क्या टेस्ट है सबका राजा अर्नब मसाला.
So in the past, we would see most of the terrorists who would get arrested, they would be like the people who would be working at a very low level. But today we have seen the white collar suspect.
कश्मीर घाटी में डॉक्टर्स एक बहुत अल्टीमेट ड्रीम होता है वहां के लड़के लड़कियों का. उस बनने के बावजूद अगर आप रेडिकलाइज होकर अपने ही देशवासियों को मारने के लिए और अपने देश को तोड़ने के लिए तैयार हो सकते हैं, तो आप अंदाजा लगाइए किस तरह की रेडिकलाइजेशन हो रही है और इस फ्रंट पे हम क्या काम कर रहे हैं.
Investigators have identified Maulvi Irfan Wagha, also known as Imam Irfan, from Shopian in South Kashmir, as the mastermind who blended his dual identity, that of a preacher and healthcare worker, to influence and radicalize the educated youth.
The accusation against him is completely baseless. He had been there for 7 years, offering prayers, conducting religious classes, and teaching children at the religious center. He would come only occasionally.
We had no idea about the allegations against him, but we don't believe them. He is a good person. We don't know anything else.
From Asia's largest news headquarters, setting the agenda for Bharat. You're watching Republic.
Gives away the details of the truth inside Pakistan. That and more coming up on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the headlines. Sensational 22-minute interview of Imran Khan's sister on Republic. She gives away the details of what's going on in Pakistan and with Imran Khan. Asim Munir calling the shots as Imran Khan's sister Aleema Khan says the new field marshal, now CDS, is extremely scared and is hiding the truth. Imran Khan's sister reveals details never spoken of before. Talks about US State Department official Donald Lu sending a cipher asking for regime change in Pakistan. More details coming out in that explosive interview. She says her brother was targeted for going to Russia and asking for oil and talking about trade. Explosive interview on what is going on inside Pakistan coming up. It's a Republic World exclusive, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time. And we've been reporting on Imran Khan and what is happening with Imran Khan. There are reports saying all's not well and his health condition may have deteriorated. Some reports, unsubstantiated, claiming that he may have died, but we are not backing those reports. We are saying we are going purely by the reporting. And we don't know what is going on with Imran Khan. The Pakistan government is silent on Imran Khan. The Pakistan army is hiding something on Imran Khan. So we tried to speak to the sister of Imran Khan, Aleema, in a 23-minute exclusive interview with Republic TV's Deputy Executive Editor Shravan Sen. Aleema went on to detail what is going on within Pakistan for the first time, opening up on how Asim Munir is calling the shots, on how Asim Munir is responsible for the state of affairs, talking about how Imran Khan helped America then and later was backstabbed, saying that Asim Munir does not want the words Imran Khan mentioned in the media. It's an explosive interview, one that will make more headlines in Pakistan than in India itself. I don't think she will get a chance to speak in the media in Pakistan. But we try to get the details of what happened to Imran Khan. And this is the first part. I'd like to play out the interview. This is Aleema Khan, Imran Khan's sister, to Republic.
What has really happened, because I'm given to understand that there were protests that was called by Imran Khan's family. What is the current condition of the former Prime Minister? Has there been any official word really coming in?
Well, they haven't allowed the family to meet him for several weeks. And that concerns us because we've got court orders that we should be allowed to meet him. The jail regulations say that we can meet him once a week. And court orders say that on every Tuesday, lawyers and family is supposed to meet Imran Khan. So why would they isolate him? So unless we do not raise our voice, they will completely isolate him from the world. And that is unconstitutional and illegal. So when we demand our rights, it's according to what is our legal right.
Ms. Khan,
so when we protested 8 days ago, we were just not even protesting. We said we won't leave from outside the jail, and we were about, I think, 400 meters away from the jail. And we are sitting on a footpath, and the police, they brought in policemen and they attacked us, my sister. They were dragging my 71-year-old sister on the road, and she passed out, and we are just thankful that she was not badly injured or she was in a bad state. So their behavior is as fascist as it can become, and if they think they're going to scare us, we don't scare that easily.
Ms. Khan, when was the last that you spoke to your brother, and what was his condition when you last met him?
He's in very good health. When we met him, my sister met him maybe 22 days ago. She was allowed, because we protested outside on the road, we sat on the road and we said, you will allow us to meet him. So they allowed my younger sister, Dr. Aleema Khan, to meet him for 20 minutes on one Tuesday, and then a month ago as well. So he was in very good health, but 20-minute meeting, no, he's got hundreds of cases. The lawyers have not been allowed to meet him. Over the past since March, so it's nearly, I would say about 9 months. The Tuesday is a regular date. We were able to meet him because there was a jail trial in court. There was a court trial in jail in the previous months. And because of the jail trial, our lawyers told the judge that he will not participate in the trial unless it's an open trial and the family is allowed to attend the trial. So because of the trial, we were able to meet our brother for several hours during those dates. So we were reassured because we were able to meet him. But once the trial stopped about 5-6 weeks ago, they are not allowing anyone to meet him. So how long do they think they can, if they think we are going to sit back and allow them to disappear from absolute sight, where we don't know what they want to do with him. So if we don't keep the pressure up, we have no faith in these people because they're so scared. They've just made the second amendment to the Constitution, which is individual specific.
So
it is shockingly individual specific.
Whom do you
given
really
themselves immunities?
So whom do you really suspect here? Because you
wait, listen.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, they've given themselves individual immunities, which doesn't exist anywhere in the world. Nowhere in the world. Even a king doesn't have immunity. So the president has given himself immunity for life, meaning that you can plunder, kill, whatever, but you are immune from any prosecution. The field marshal has given himself immunity. He's a government employee, and he's given himself immunity. And supposedly the prime minister gave himself immunity. Unfortunately, that immunity was withdrawn from the prime minister because they realized that would apply to Imran Khan as well. So the prime minister's immunity was withdrawn. So when you're doing things become person specific, then you are basically letting your whole country know how scared you are.
And in this part of the interview, she goes on to talk about and squarely attributes whatever is happening to Imran Khan to Asim Munir, the field marshal and now the CDS. In fact, as of today, Asim Munir has taken over the reins of Pakistan. And she even says in one part of this conversation, in this interview, that when she spoke to Shehbaz Sharif once, Shehbaz Sharif told her that he had to get permission, trying to imply that even Shehbaz Sharif, the so-called Prime Minister of Pakistan, had to get the permission of the Pakistan army. It's happening. Take a listen.
who's really responsible?
Pakistan is going.
Right. Ms. Khan, you were talking about the immunity that has been granted to the Field Marshal, who's technically also going to be the Chief of Defence Force, which means for lifetime he's got almost immunity. Do you believe that
Yes.
Imran Khan is now becoming a threat to the Field Marshal here and the Pakistani army could be really behind this?
Imran Khan has always spoken about three things. When he's asked for protest, when he's asked his people to protest, he said, you stand up for your own rights. And he's always said, even the protest, the objectives of the protest was for the rule of law, for democracy, and for human rights. And he's always he's brought awareness to the people that you have a right in this country. 250 million people should have rights. And where have you ever heard of such immunities being given to themselves? It's not, you go above the law. So this is modern times with the population with 55-60% young population. And you're telling them that you're using a script from 5-6 decades old script in which there were times when you had dictators give themselves immunity. But obviously they haven't read history and what happens to such people. So if he's envisioning himself, Imran Khan always says everything is under Asim law. There are two names you are not allowed to take in public. One is Imran Khan and one is Asim Munir.
Okay.
Like if you take Imran Khan's name, it's banned from mainstream media. You can't show his picture, you cannot discuss him. So who's banning him? And the other person, if you say anything against him or you criticize him, is Asim Munir. That's it. So in such conditions, it's not sustainable.
Why suddenly would they prevent the family members from meeting him? What really has happened? What do you all suspect at this stage?
No, they haven't allowed anybody to meet him for 8 months on the specific date. As I said, the only time we were able to meet him was because our lawyers refused to participate in a court hearing in jail unless the family or media was not allowed, because that's an open court hearing. But the media, they controlled, and then Imran Khan would send message out to the family. So when the message came out, it is basic to prevent his voice from being heard outside. So people wait for his message. And his messages are in his tweets. If you go through his tweets in the past several months, those are the reasons that they've basically trying to silence his voice.
Is it also true, because some reports suggest that the Pakistani government wants to seize power in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and that's where they're losing out? Do you believe that that could be other reason why pressure is also being built on the PTI right now?
Of course, when you think why Khyber Pakhtunkhwa? So they just need the election commission for that. So they can convict anybody. They have basically collapsed the complete judicial system. Several judges Supreme Court have resigned. If you are not aware of it, 4 or 5 judges in protest have resigned from the Supreme Court. So when they've created enough fear. The judges have absolutely no role. They're given orders and they implement whatever they're told. So at the moment, there is no legal recourse for anybody actually. So, and I will repeat it again, it's not sustainable. And when you give yourself immunity, it's because there is a lot of fear. I have 60, 70 cases on me. I mean, they can slap a case on anybody and put them behind bars. If there is no law.
Another big headline that comes out of this exclusive interview, it's a world exclusive with Imran Khan's sister, is where she directly makes a mention and points fingers at the US regime, talking about how her brother Imran Khan helped America bring Taliban to power in Afghanistan. And after that, when Imran Khan went to Russia, she links his visit to Russia to the government in Pakistan falling down. Interestingly, she makes a mention of a man called Donald Lu. Donald Lu is a US State Department official whose name also came up when there were regime change operations as recently as 2024 in Bangladesh. She mentions Donald Lu and a secret note that the then army chief received. Listen in.
You were put behind bars last evening, and what was the reason that was given to you?
Well, no, I was in court, and we told that I went out to speak to the media, and the police came and said, you know, you have to return to court. The judge wants you back. I said, I came out to speak to the media. I was going to come back, and they locked the gates of the court. And we asked, our lawyer protested to the judge that why was the police arresting her outside the jail premises, the court premises. So the judge said, I never ordered for her to be arrested. So that even the judge, our charity that I'm a board member of is the Shaukat Khanum Cancer Hospital and the University, Namal University. Because to ensure that I attended court, where our lawyers had challenged the jurisdiction of that court. It's an anti-terrorist court. And the case on me is that I brought Imran Khan's message to the media on the 22nd of November last year. So I am responsible for protests on the 26th of November. So this is the case. Once we start the trial, our lawyer challenged their jurisdiction. So they they blocked my passport, my identification card, my bank account. But then the state bank proceeded to block several accounts for the charities. So I went to court to say, why has the charity bank accounts been blocked? Because it's a cancer, people have to be treated for cancer. It's a charity institution. People pay as well, but 70% people are given free treatment. And 90% students at the university get scholarships. So the judge said, but listen to this. The judge said, I never ordered for these accounts to be sealed. So who's giving the orders for accounts to be sealed when the judge isn't? This is what I'm saying. I mean,
so whom do you suspect? Whom do you suspect is behind all of this?
Who's doing it? It's all under Asim Munir. The whole country knows it.
So you are saying Asim Munir is responsible for the current situation, for your brother being behind bars, and also information not being provided to you about his health condition?
Yes, because that's what the police says. When we go over there, the police says, we are helpless. The judge looks helpless. Everybody seems to be helpless right now.
Ms. Khan, can I also
then... We are on the other side of a barrel. We are on the other side of the barrel, basically, all of us.
Ms. Khan, is that why the Taliban has come out in support of Mr. Imran Khan?
The Taliban supported Imran Khan because he brought peace to that country. There is peace in that country, but there are always going to be fringe issues that they have and Pakistan has. But during Imran Khan's time, he sort of controlled what you call terrorism. Right now, it's reversed itself, and we are feeling the impact with suicide bombings, with border unrest. So, we are the ones who have to deal with it. We who live in this country will be the first ones to be concerned about it. And when Imran Khan's government was brought down, of course, if he points out that they received a cipher, at that time General Bajwa received a cipher from this person who was in charge, Donald Lu, in the State Department, and they proceeded to remove his government.
So you clearly saying that the West, Imran Khan has lost out?
No. Donald Lu sent a cipher, and Imran Khan faced a case in our courts along with the vice chairman, Shah Mahmood Qureshi, who was the foreign minister at that time, where he faced a death sentence for revealing the contents of the cipher, which was a message from the Pakistan ambassador about his meeting with Donald Lu. So it's a document. So my brother said that in that document, Donald Lu had said that we will, I don't know, I think we will not be upset if you support the no confidence vote or something. So we will be forgiving towards you. They were upset that he met.
Right.
They were upset that he met. He went to Russia for Pakistan to get, oil and wheat, for Pakistan. So,
what is your next plan of action, Ms. Khan?
No, listen. If you leave that aside, if anybody in the West, at least everybody says we support democracy. They say we support the rule of law. So it should be applicable across the board. So at the moment, to support a dictator, what's the message given to the public of that country? What message does that? It's not about Imran Khan, he's isolated in jail. But generally across any country, you can't say democracy for one country and not for the other. So this is something that there is going to be adjustment globally, that you have to stand on principles rather than preferences, what suits whoever at that time. But at the moment, we do know that our brother is in jail. Personally, we'll tell you, 2.5 years. He's in jail on cooked up charges. They had offered that he can leave the country and all charges will be dropped. He said, I'll face my case.
And this offer came from whom?
Myself. From the establishment. Indirectly, messages have been sent to him. Messages were given to us indirectly. People sort of approach us and say, he should sort this out. And he should sort of agree to what is being offered, like keep quiet, don't do politics, do not say anything against, let this rigged government continue. So, or leave the country. These are various offers that we've been, not directly, but indirectly, we have been given these messages. And so has Imran Khan. So what's the point? Are you saying that you keep your mouth shut and then we let you out of jail and never open your mouth again? What is this? So what he's fighting for is not for himself. He's in jail for his people. And everybody in Pakistan realizes that.
What is the next
He's got
course of action?
85%. When you've got 85% people standing behind you, what do you think? What's the democratic process? What is the democratic process?
But there is no democracy
What
in
should
Pakistan right now. So what is the future
So
course
then
of
people
action?
will have to fight for it. Then people will fight for their rights. That's what he told them. That's what happens in any country, whether it's the West. This is how everybody did it. It's a process of evolution, and it will follow its course.
Right.
So I don't have answers for it. We are fighting for our brother. We will continue to fight for him. They will most probably put us in jail. They give us threats. We do receive threats that if you're not careful, there will be an accident on the road.
Co-powered by Century Ply Club Prime. Raho befikar.
MDH की हल्दी मिर्ची धनिया करे कमाल, ये रंग दे, ये खुशबू दे, ये तीखा, ये कम पड़े, क्या निराला MDH मसाला।
पैसा लगाना है तो सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ। डूबेगा नहीं, जलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा, धोखा नहीं देगा, ऊपर नीचे भी नहीं होगा, सेफ रहेगा, सिक्योर्ड, मिनिमम 30 साल का रिटर्न देगा। अब इससे बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो बताओ। सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम, रहो बेफिक्र।
आर प्योर शाही पनीर मसाला, डिलीशियस, हेल्दी एवरीडे।
मुस्कुराए लड़खड़ाए जिंदगी, चाहे जो भी हो।
सर, पेशेंट के लिए कौन सा रूम प्रेफर करेंगे आप?
जिंदगी भर के प्यार का कोई रेट कार्ड नहीं होता। टाटा AIG हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, विद यू लाइक फैमिली, विद यू ऑलवेज।
ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सिप जल जीरा मसाला। सिप सिप जीरा सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप।
थोड़े में ज्यादा स्वाद, यही तो है इसकी खास बात।
वाओ मामा, क्या स्वाद है।
अरे मेरी राजा।
China and Japan are clashing verbally over Taiwan. Tensions between China and Japan have risen over Taiwan's security. Japan has signaled it may intervene in a potential conflict, viewing it as a threat to its own stability. China condemned this as meddling, issuing strong warnings and summoning diplomats. This conflict started when Japan's newly appointed Prime Minister, Sanae Takaichi, issued a direct
Hi, this is Sandeep Sekar, AD and CEO, Nippon India Mutual Fund. And I'm very excited to be part of India Economic Summit hosted by Republic Business, happening on 28th of November 2025 at Republic Headquarters in Noida. See you there.
Co-powered by Century Ply Club Prime. Raho befikar.
आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला।
In the India Today Best Universities Survey, India's #1 ranked universities in various streams are JNU Delhi, Amity University, AIMS Delhi, IIT Delhi, and National Law School, Bengaluru.
Our pure Shahi Paneer Masala. Delicious, healthy, every day.
मुस्कुराए लड़खड़ाए जिंदगी चाहे जो भी हो।
सर, पेशेंट के लिए कौन सा रूम प्रेफर करेंगे आप?
जिंदगी भर के प्यार का कोई रेट कार्ड नहीं होता। टाटा AIG हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, विद यू लाइक फैमिली, विद यू ऑलवेज।
दादी के हाथों का जादू और खुशबू से महकता घर, माँ की मुस्कुराहट और खाने की सुगंध। MDH गरम मसाला,
क्योंकि हर रिश्ता है स्वाद से जुड़ा।
पैसा लगाना है तो सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ। डूबेगा नहीं, जलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा, धोखा नहीं देगा, ऊपर नीचे भी नहीं होगा, सेफ रहेगा, सिक्योर्ड, मिनिमम 30 साल का रिटर्न देगा। अब इससे बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो बताओ। सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम, रहो बेफिक्र।
थोड़े में ज्यादा स्वाद, यही तो है इसकी खास बात। वाओ मामा, क्या स्वाद है। अरे मेरे राजा, मसाला।
So in the past, we would see most of the terrorists who would get arrested, they would be like the people who would be working at a very low level. But today we have seen the white collar suspect.
कश्मीर घाटी में डॉक्टर्स एक बहुत अल्टीमेट ड्रीम होता है वहां के लड़के लड़कियों का। उस बनने के बावजूद अगर आप रेडिकलाइज होकर अपने ही देशवासियों को मारने के लिए और अपने देश को तोड़ने के लिए तैयार हो सकते हैं, तो आप अंदाजा लगाइए किस तरह की रेडिकलाइजेशन हो रही है और इस फ्रंट पे हम क्या काम कर रहे हैं।
From Asia's largest news headquarters, setting the agenda for Bharat. You're watching Republic.
From your smartphones to your smart televisions, trending stories are always breaking the internet. Tonight we have lined up for you a slew of stories piping hot and fast on the internet. We begin with a heartwarming story as star cricketer Jemimah Rodriguez places friendship above all, backing out of the WBBL series and staying back in India with Smriti Mandhana instead. And on the other hand, we have Kapil Sharma breaking the internet at long last, breaking his silence on the repeated instances of firing at his Vancouver cafe. And let's not forget, the Gen Zs are particularly in a good mood today, with Prime Minister Modi complimenting the younger generation at the Infinity Campus opening. We have this and a lot more packed in this episode for you tonight. I am Oyana and this is Trending. Viewers, Indian Women's World Cup hero Jemimah Rodriguez has withdrawn from the remainder of the Women's Big Bash League season, choosing to stay home instead. Jemimah had flown to India 10 days ago after Brisbane Heat's match against Hobart Hurricanes for what was supposed to be a brief pre-arranged trip for her close friend and fellow cricketer Smriti Mandhana's wedding. Rodriguez was per that schedule set to rejoin her WBBL side this week, but with the unforeseen circumstance of the wedding being indefinitely put on hold, Rodriguez requested a release, which the franchisee agreed to without any hesitation. Brisbane Heat CEO Terry Swenson, via a statement released by the club, is who officially made the announcement of Jemimah's WBBL release. His statement claimed that Jemimah requested the release so as to stay back in India to support Smriti in light of her father having taken ill and her wedding being postponed. Swenson also acknowledged the disappointment among fans hoping to see more of Rodriguez, who was the club's top international draft pick this year and in her second stint with Brisbane, but emphasized that the franchisee's priority was her well-being. Now, the social media was swarmed with comments lauding Jemima's spirit of friendship as she took such a monumental career decision, thinking of Smriti and to be with her into what is more than perceivably so a tough time. Social media had turned into a compliments fest as appreciation flowed in heaps directed at Jemima as netizens shared their sympathies with Smriti and the rough time with her dad's health, wedding delay and the speculation suggesting groom to be Palash to have cheated on her. Viewers, actor, comedian and talk show host Kapil Sharma broke his silence at long last over the repeated attacks at his Canada cafe at a press event for his upcoming film Kis Kis Ko Pyar Karu 2. He spoke of lightly, maintaining his poise and calm while speaking about the firing. He also shared an update on the legalities involved in the matter. The comedian even playfully revealed that his cafe sees a bigger opening after every firing incident.
तो ये इंसिडेंट कनाडा में हुआ, वैंकूवर में, और आई थिंक 3 बार वहां पे फायरिंग हुई और मे भी जो मुझे लगता है, आई थिंक वहां का थोड़ा जो रूल्स है वहां के, पुलिस के पास शायद इतनी पावर्स नहीं है कि वो उस चीज को कंट्रोल कर पाए. बट उसके बाद जब हमारा ये केस हुआ तो ये केस फेडरल में चला गया, जैसे हमारी सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट होती है, वहां भी कनाडा की पार्लियामेंट की उसके ऊपर चर्चा हुई. मुझे तो लगता है कि ऊपर वाला जो करता है उसके पीछे की जो कहानी होती है हम नहीं समझ पाते, लेकिन बहुत सारे लोगों के मुझे फोन आए कि वहां पे ऑलरेडी ये सब बहुत कुछ चल रहा था, लेकिन आपके कैफे पे फायरिंग हुई, वो न्यूज बनी, तो अब जो है वहां की पुलिस, वहां का लॉ एंड ऑर्डर जो है वो उसमें काफी इम्प्रूवमेंट करने की तरफ उनके वो कदम बढ़ रहे हैं. सो आई थिंक और बाकी मैं कभी मुंबई में और अपनी कंट्री में तो कभी अनसेफ फील नहीं करता. हमारी मुंबई पुलिस जैसा कोई भी नहीं है. ठीक है, जितनी बार गोली चली वहां पे, उसके बाद हमें और बड़ी ओपनिंग लगी हमारे कैफे में.
क्या बात है, क्या बात है.
ऊपर वाला साथ है तो ठीक है. हर हर महादेव.
Viewers, Kapil Sharma's cafe in Canada was fired at 3 times in the last 4 months. The first attack was on the 10th of July this year when some employees were still inside, and the second on the 8th of August when at least 25 shots were fired, with 2 gangs, Gurpreet Singh alias Goldie Dhillon and Lawrence Bishnoi, in posts on social media claimed responsibility for the attacks. The latest came on the 16th of October, where at least half a dozen shots were fired at the cafe. And hot off the plate and straight to your screens, ladies and gentlemen, here are the hot trends of the day for you. Veteran actor Hema Malini penned an emotional note after Dharmendra's passing at the age of 89, calling him her everything and a devoted father. She said the loss feels indescribable, leaving a lifelong void. Married for 45 years, they starred in over 25 films together. And the mega blockbuster Sholay will be released on India on the 12th of December this year for its 50th anniversary. This new version, titled Sholay: The Final Cut, is a 4K restoration that includes the film's original uncensored ending that was cut from the 1975 release. The restored film will be shown on 1,500 screens across India. And once a liver, always a liver. Social media sensation Ori often gets himself being viral on the internet. One of those major moments when his quirky comments about being a liver went viral on the internet. He posed for the paparazzi wearing a t-shirt with the text, "I am a liver." An Indian cricketer Yuzvendra Chahal stunned fans with a stylish photo in a regal black outfit on Instagram, captioning, "Ready for marriage, just need a girl." The playful post has set the internet abuzz. And on Wednesday, Ori appeared before the Mumbai police in connection with a rupees 252 crore methadone drug seizure case. Pratik Smita Patil is celebrating his second engagement anniversary with his wife Priya Banerjee on the 26th of November this year. The couple got married on the 14th of February. This anniversary marks 2 years since Pratik proposed to Priya in 2023. And India very recently announced a notification for a likely missile test in the Bay of Bengal region to be conducted between the 6th of December and the 8th of December. According to the notification, a no-fly zone extending up to 1,480 kilometers will be active from 12:30 the 6th of December until 3:30 on the 8th of December. And a video of Mumbai police officer giving a chocolate to a 5-year-old girl after reuniting her with her mother has won people's hearts. According to a report, the cops earlier arrested 5 people in connection with the alleged kidnapping, including the kid's maternal uncle and aunt. Kimberly Guilfoyle, the United States ambassador to Greece, has raised eyebrows with her choice of outfit to a formal event. The former Fox News personality chose a black lace dress for a Thanksgiving gathering at the American Hellenic Chamber of Commerce. The semi-transparent outfit was slammed as inappropriate by many critics on social media. Tourists were forced to watch helplessly after their luggage was swept out to sea during a ferry ride in Thailand. Alice Zamparelli, one of the tourists on the ferry, captured now viral TikTok footage of suitcases dancing up and down on the water. And Instagram has introduced 2 Stranger Things-themed textiles for stories and reels as Netflix prepares to release the final season of the hit sci-fi drama. Instagram has introduced a timed visual update tied to Stranger Things, landing just as Netflix moves towards releasing the show's last season. A video from Bengaluru viewers has gone viral, showing a heated argument between a city auto driver and a couple described online as non-native. The clip, widely shared on social media platform X, shows the woman speaking aggressively to the driver. At one point, she says in Hindi, "Aukat ahi hai tumhari," and uses abusive words, including an expletive and remarks aimed at Kannada. The reason behind the argument is still unclear from the footage. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today met the victorious women's blind cricket team who won the inaugural Blind Women's T20 World Cup. Viewers, today was no less of a momentous occasion as the nation had its first Skyroot Space Infinity campus inaugurated today in Hyderabad. But the moment that took the internet by storm was Prime Minister Modi, who was virtually present for the inauguration, who stole the internet's hearts as he complimented the nation's Gen Z population. He in fact went on to say that Gen Z worldwide can look up to India's Gen Z as role models in the growing private space sector.
आज ये जेन जी इंजीनियर्स, जेन जी डिजाइनर्स, जेन जी कोडर्स और जेन जी साइंटिस्ट नई नई टेक्नोलॉजी बना रहे हैं। प्रोपल्सन सिस्टम हो, कंपोजिट मटेरियल्स हो, रॉकेट स्टेजेज हो, सैटेलाइट प्लेटफॉर्म्स हो, भारत का युवा आज उन क्षेत्रों में काम कर रहा है जिनकी कुछ साल पहले कल्पना भी संभव नहीं थी.
And while the internet swarmed with netizens, especially the Gen Z, as their nods in vehement agreement to the Prime Minister's tall praise. What was particularly heartwarming, however, was how social media also had reactions of agreement and praise come from the older generations as well. Fast, zippy, and exactly how they should be. Viewers, on your screens, the fast trends of the day. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle went on to shatter box office records across the globe, marking a major feat, having successfully fulfilled the criteria for the Oscars 2026. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle is now eligible for consideration in the Best Animated Feature category. The Haruo Sotozaki directorial has made a significant impact, joining a list of 30 eligible titles. The final nominations will be announced on the 22nd of January 2026. And the Indian Air Force and French Air and Space Air Force are running exercise Garuda 2025 at Mont-de-Marsan Air Base in France from 16th of November to the 27th. Over 500 personnel and 25 aircraft, including India's Sukhoi 30 Mk-1 fighters and France's Rafale jets, practice their air combat formation flying and mid-air refueling. Joint briefings and ground exercises highlight seamless coordination, strengthening long-standing defense ties and interoperability. A video of a bride leading her own Bharat in Uttar Pradesh's Prayagraj has gone viral, with social media users calling it one of the most memorable wedding moments of the season. The clip shows the bride seated in a carriage as her procession moved towards the wedding venue. While Tanu seems thrilled to lead her own Bharat, her father's happiness stood out just as much as he watched his long-held dream unfold on the streets of Prayagraj. The Supreme Court directed comedian Samay Raina and 4 others, that is Vipul Goyal, Balraj, Paramjeet Singh Ghai, Sonali Thakkar and Nishant Jagadish Tawar, to organize and broadcast at least 2 monthly events featuring inspiring stories from people with disabilities. The order came during a hearing on a petition by the Cure SMA Foundation, which objected to insensitive jokes about disabilities, including SMA and blindness, made on Raina's show India's Got Latent. Funds raised will support medical treatments for rare conditions, with the court viewing it as a way for influential figures to promote dignity and awareness. This follows August apologies ordered for the same remarks. South Africa defeated India by 408 runs in the second test at Guwahati's ACA VDCA Stadium, securing a 2-0 series sweep and India's heaviest home test loss by runs. Bavuma remains unbeaten in 12 tests as skipper, with 11 wins and 1 draw, capping a stellar year that included the World Test Championship title and a Pakistan victory. The result lifted South Africa to second in the 2025-27 standings, while India dropped to 5th, prompting questions about their test form amid a busy schedule ahead. In India, reactions focused on coaching and selections, though officials affirmed stability with no immediate changes. And viewers, a total of 73 Indian athletes, a total of 45 men and 28 women competed for medals across 11 sports at the Deaflympics 2025 held in Tokyo in Japan between the 15th and 26th of November. The Tokyo 2025 edition was the 25th Summer Deaflympics, 101 years after the inaugural edition was held in Paris in 1924, while over 3,000 athletes from more than 70 countries competed for medals in 21 sports. India, however, only competed in athletics, badminton, golf, judo, karate, shooting, swimming, table tennis, taekwondo, wrestling and tennis. India made their Deaf Olympics debut in 1965 and had won 52 medals at the multi-sport event heading into the 2025 edition. Prime Minister Narendra Modi extended his heartiest congratulations to India's Deaf Olympians today for their extraordinary performance at the 25th Summer Deaf Olympics 2025 in Tokyo. In fact, the Prime Minister complimented every athlete, every coach and support staff for their relentless efforts and commitment. He said that the entire nation is proud of their achievements, which have brought glory to India on the global stage. And ladies and gentlemen, we close this show tonight with new visuals that the Indian Army has released from exercise Mitra Shakti 2025. The footage shows coordinated tactical maneuvers under the UN mandate aimed at boosting interoperability, trust and combined capability in counter-terror and semi-urban operations.
I hope everyone is clear task.
Asim Munir completes takeover of Pakistan. Imran's sister exposes the truth about Pakistan. Imran missing, Munir consolidates. Pakistan's end near. Debating tonight at 9 p.m.
Hi, this is Sandeep Sekar, AD and CEO, Nippon India Mutual Fund, and I'm very excited to be part of India Economic Summit hosted by Republic Business happening on 28th of November 2025 at Public Headquarters in Noida. See you there.
Co-powered by Century Ply Club Prime. रहो बेफिक्र.
आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार. MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला.
In the India Today Best Universities Survey, India's #1 ranked universities in various streams are JNU Delhi, Amity University, AIMS Delhi, IIT Delhi and National Law School, Bengaluru.
प्योर सूजी पास्ता उबालो मिलाओ और खाओ
8 मिनट में तैयार।
क्या टेस्ट है सबका राजा हार्डवेयर मसाला।
पैसा लगाना है तो सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ। डूबेगा नहीं, जलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा, धोखा नहीं देगा, ऊपर नीचे भी नहीं होगा, सेफ रहेगा, सिक्योर्ड में मिनिमम 30 साल का रिटर्न देगा। अब इससे बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो बताओ। सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम, रहो बेफिक्र।
MDH की देगी मिर्च,
देगी मिर्च का तड़का, अंग अंग फड़का।
MDH की देगी मिर्च, मुस्कुराए लड़खड़ाए जिंदगी चाहे जो भी हो।
सर, पेशेंट के लिए कौन सा रूम प्रेफर करेंगे आप?
जिंदगी भर के प्यार का कोई रेट कार्ड नहीं होता। टाटा AIG हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, विद यू लाइक फैमिली, विद यू ऑलवेज।
प्योर सूजी पास्ता उबालो मिलाओ और खाओ
8 मिनट में तैयार।
क्या टेस्ट है सबका राजा हार्डवेयर मसाला।
So in the past, we would see most of the terrorists who would get arrested, they would be like the people who would be working at a very low level. But today we have seen the white collar suspect.
कश्मीर घाटी में डॉक्टर्स एक बहुत अल्टीमेट ड्रीम होता है वहां के लड़के लड़कियों का। उस बनने के बावजूद अगर आप रेडिकलाइज होकर अपने ही देशवासियों को मारने के लिए और अपने देश को तोड़ने के लिए तैयार हो सकते हैं, तो आप अंदाजा लगाइए किस तरह की रेडिकलाइजेशन हो रही है और इस फ्रंट पे हम क्या काम कर रहे हैं।
Battle lines drawn in Karnataka, High Command missing. Governance collapses, fight for Chief Minister's chair escalates. Karnataka chaos, DKS Siddaramaiah fight in the open, debating tonight at 8 p.m.
Hi, I'm Deepak Jayaraman, and I'm excited to be part of the India Economic Summit hosted by Republic Business on the 28th of November 2025 at the Republic headquarters in Noida. Look forward to seeing you there.
Maharashtra suspense. Shinde joins hands with Congress. Shinde Sena allies with Congress against BJP. From poaching to poster war, what's brewing? Debating tonight at 8:30 p.m. Co-powered by Century Ply Club Prime. Raho befikar.
ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सिप जल जीरा मसाला। सिप सिप जीरा सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप।
पैसा लगाना है तो सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ। डूबेगा नहीं, जलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा, धोखा नहीं देगा, ऊपर नीचे भी नहीं होगा, सेफ रहेगा, सिक्योर्ड में मिनिमम 30 साल का रिटर्न देगा। अब इससे बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो बताओ। सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम, रहो बेफिक्र।
आर प्योर शाही पनीर मसाला, डिलीशियस, हेल्दी, एवरीडे।
मुस्कुराए लड़खड़ाए जिंदगी चाहे जो भी हो।
सर, पेशेंट के लिए कौन सा रूम प्रेफर करेंगे आप?
जिंदगी भर के प्यार का कोई रेट कार्ड नहीं होता। टाटा AIG हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, विद यू लाइक फैमिली, विद यू ऑलवेज।
MDH की देगी मिर्च,
देगी मिर्च का तड़का, अंग अंग फड़का।
MDH की देगी मिर्च।
इसको घर पे लगाओगे तो शादी का तो पता नहीं, पर घर पक्का नहीं टूटेगा।
रुंगटा नहीं तो घर स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं। रुंगटा स्टील TMT बार एकदम सॉलिड।
पहाड़ों में एक हाइकिंग शिप भी बन सकती है।
थोड़े में ज्यादा स्वाद, यही तो है इसकी खास बात। वाओ मामा, क्या स्वाद है। अरे मेरे राजा।
China and Japan are clashing verbally over Taiwan. Tensions between China and Japan have risen over Taiwan's security. Japan has signaled it may intervene in a potential conflict, viewing it as a threat to its own stability. China condemned this as meddling, issuing strong warnings and summoning diplomats. This conflict started when Japan's newly appointed Prime Minister, Sanae Takaichi, issued a direct warning to China during a session of the country's parliament. She stated that a conflict in the Taiwan Strait could represent a survival-threatening situation for Japan, implying that Tokyo might need to intervene militarily to protect its interests. This marked a bold escalation in Japan's stance on the Taiwan issue, signaling readiness to support Taiwan against potential Chinese action. Takaichi's comments, delivered amid rising regional tensions, prompted an immediate and sharp rebuke from Beijing, highlighting the fragile balance in East Asia and the risk of broader confrontation.
The remarks made by the Japanese leader on Taiwan constitute an interference in China's internal affairs and a serious violation of the One China principle and the basic norms governing international relations. Such words are extremely irresponsible and dangerous in
Battle lines drawn in Karnataka, High Command missing. Governance collapses, fight for Chief Minister's chair escalates. Karnataka chaos, DKS Siddaramaiah fight in the open, debating tonight at 8 p.m. Asim Munir completes takeover of Pakistan. Imran's sister exposes the truth about Pakistan. Imran missing, Munir consolidates. Pakistan's end near. Debating tonight at 9 p.m.
Hi, I'm Sangeeta Reddy, Joint Managing Director, Apollo Hospitals Enterprise Limited. And it is my pleasure to be participating in the Republic TV India Economic Summit hosted by Republic Business. Healthcare is one of the largest sectors in the world and indeed a critical sector when it comes to the health and the happiness of people. You can't enjoy your business unless you have your health intact. So come hear more about health, the economy, and India on the move. I look forward to seeing you there at the India Economic Summit hosted by Republic Business on November 28th.
Maharashtra suspense. Shinde joins hands with Congress. Shinde Sena allies with Congress against BJP. From poaching to poster war, what's brewing? Debating tonight at 8:30 p.m.
India's growth, if it has to get into a $5 trillion and subsequently a $10 trillion economy by 2047, has to be driven by the private sector. And the government role has to be just that of a facilitator and catalyst. And we have a very vibrant, dynamic private sector. We should just unleash the energy of the private sector by good policy decisions. That's important.
first year when I went to Shark Tank, I was not an investor. I didn't know how investment happens, what do investors look at, because I was busy building boat.
Correct.
I was busy building my company.
Which is a good thing.
And suddenly, the Shark Tank came in and I was supposed to be on the chair.
Yeah.
So I had
From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
On the debate tonight, DK Shivakumar makes it absolutely clear. It's now or never. He has to be Chief Minister. Also on the show tonight, the political Game of Thrones goes on and takes a new twist, with the Eknath Shinde Sena tying up with the Congress for a local election. And at 9 o'clock this evening, Munir takes it all as Imran Khan's sister reveals everything, the inner story of the torture her brother is going through, exclusively to the public. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a huge political fight going on in Karnataka. And it's taking a quasi-philosophical turn. DK Shivakumar says that there was a promise that he would be made the Chief Minister 2.5 years into Siddaramaya's term. He says there was an agreement, an arrangement. There was a word that was given. Therefore, he started putting cryptic posts, ladies and gentlemen, saying word power is world power. And then he says the biggest force in the world is to keep one's word. He's reminding Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi that they and Siddaramaiah gave him a word to make him Chief Minister of Karnataka by the end of November 2025, and that time is now. And in response to that, Siddaramaiah puts out a tweet saying, our word to Karnataka is not a slogan, it means the world to us, indicating to DK Shivakumar that he's in no mood to go, that he's going to put up a fight. Ladies and gentlemen, these two people are fighting. In the middle of this, Siddaramaiah has also, according to sources who are telling me Siddaramaiah has suggested a way out, he said, listen, I'm not going to let DK Shivakumar become Chief Minister. I'm not going to keep anyone's word. I'm not going to vacate the chair, but I'm willing to vacate the chair if the Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge is willing to be the Chief Minister of Karnataka. Now the reality is this, that Mallikarjun Kharge does not want to move from Delhi. He is happy being Congress President, even if that is a puppet presidency. So he's not coming. But the reality also is that Sonia Gandhi was present in the room when an agreement was made, when DK Shivakumar was told that if you agree to let Siddaramaiah take the first 2.5 years, you will get the next 2.5 years. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the secret deal on the basis of which Siddaramaiah became Chief Minister. And that is why what is now being said, There are 5 or 6 people, according to sources, who know about the secret deal between Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar, which was brokered by none other than Sonia Gandhi today. And Sonia Gandhi apparently has gone to Dubai. For some reason, members of the Vadra Gandhi family are spending more and more time in Dubai, in Malaysia, in Colombia, in Italy, in Europe, everywhere across the world, ladies and Uzbekistan, Malaysia, but not India, not Bengaluru. As for Rahul Gandhi, he keeps traveling around the world. By the way, on an aside, I'd like to share with you that members of the Vadra Gandhi family increasingly are spending less time in India. New York, Colombia, Malaysia, South America, Uzbekistan, Bangkok is their perennial favorite, London, Italy, all over the world, but not in India. Anyway, coming back to Karnataka, the BJP has kept an open line to DKS. They know that DK Shivakumar is an ambitious man. As JP Nadda, BJP leaders have said, keep a line open to him. If the Congress does not make him, if he rebels, then we could work with him. While Congress leaders trade their loyalties in Delhi corridors, a state once celebrated for its innovation, efficiency, for its modern infrastructure is crumbling in plain sight. It's all falling. Maximum power play, minimum governance. In fact, maximum power play, zero governance is what is happening in Karnataka. The revenue shortfall of 22,000 crore rupees this year alone. They have no money. They have no money. Projects are not happening. This infighting is all time consuming. The whole focus in Karnataka is who's going to be chief minister. Will DKS take over or not? Nothing happens. Airport metro delayed, Mysuru ring road delayed, projects delayed, no work happening. But everybody, these politicians are having a lot of fun. And the media is only reporting this non-stop, day in and day out. Viewers, this is the tragedy of the Congress party. The Vadra Gandhi family has realized in India that time is numbered. So more or less they are spending more time outside India. They become absentee landlords. The leaders within are fighting like among each other constantly. And Rahul Gandhi is nowhere to be seen. He's an absentee landlord in all this mess. When Bihar was heading to the elections, he decided to go to Colombia to spend time learning how to make Colombian coffee. When Bihar politics heated up, he decided that he needs to go on a holiday to Malaysia. When 3 major states went to the elections in 2021, he went to Uzbekistan. He's always traveling abroad. After the Congress party's worst ever defeat in 2019, he decided to spend time more and more in London. He did not attend the swearing in of the Chief Justice of India, and after the Congress party's 137th Foundation Day, he vanished again. Staying abroad, drinking coffee abroad, making coffee abroad, doing blogs, vlogs, behaving like a yuppie teenager is not good for a 57-year-old man who has certain responsibilities in India. It is quite tragic, the situation of Rahul Gandhi, but more tragic than that, because Rahul Gandhi is incidental. What is fundamental and not incidental is what happens to governance. This ongoing battle, this circus in Karnataka, it's not governance, it's not leadership, it's a full-blown political crisis. And for all the people out there, the Congis who are in love with Rahul Gandhi, who believe that an absentee landlord who spends more time abroad, who has made disappearing his political strategy, will change the fortune of the country, they need to see the delays, the debt, the garbage, the potholes, and the administrative paralysis in Karnataka to understand that the Vadra Gandhi family simply does not care. Let's debate.
Four of the issues that should have dominated the discourse in Karnataka. Instead, 2 leaders are fighting for the Chief Minister's chair. With this man, the Deputy Chief Minister, adamant on getting the top post.
ನಾನೇನು ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಚೀಫ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತಲೂ ನಾನು ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ 5-6 ಜನದ ಗುಟ್ಟಿನ ವ್ಯಾಪಾರ. ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನು ಬೈರೋಂಗ ನಾನು ನಂಬಿರೋದು ನನ್ನ ಆತ್ಮಸಾಕ್ಷಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಆತ್ಮಸಾಕ್ಷಿಲಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
The Deputy Chief Minister put out this cryptic post today. It translates to, "The biggest strength in the world is keeping up one's word." A reference perhaps to what his camp says is to give him the post after 2.5 years.
I myself and CM we both will discuss. Yes, sir. And we'll go. If they have called, they will go.
Chief Minister Siddaramaiah is fighting back, unwilling to budge, indicating today that he is here for the full term.
See, my clarity is whatever decision taken by the High Command, I will follow it. Whenever they call me, I will go.
ಈಗಂತೂ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗಂತೂ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ವರ್ಕರ್ ಆಗಿ MLA ಆಗಿ ಈಗ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳನ್ನು ಬದಲಾಯಿಸೋ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಅಂತೂ ನನಗೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ದೂರಿಲ್ಲ, ಹಗರಣ ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಆಡಳಿತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, MLAಗಳು ಅವ್ರ ಪರವಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
The Congress is split down the middle in Karnataka, with Chief Minister Siddaramaiah enjoying the support of most of the MLAs.
ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ CM ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಇತ್ಯರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊಂದಲ ಬಗೆಹರಲ್ಲ. ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ, ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ನಾವು ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
In the battle for the throne, even seers have taken sides. Nirmalananda Swamiji, one of the prominent seers from the Vokkaliga community, has openly backed DK Shivakumar.
ಸಹಜವಾಗಿ DK ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು ಶ್ರೀಮಠದ ಸದ್ಭಕ್ತರೇನೇ, ಆದರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಭರವಸೆ ಇದೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಆಗದಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋದಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರೈಸಿಸ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆದಾಗ ಭೇಟಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದೇನೋ, ಆದರೆ ಭಕ್ತ ವರ್ಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಒಂದು ಕೂಗಿದೆ.
And other seers are taking objection, asking for religious bodies to stay out.
ಈ ವಿಷಯದಾಗೆ ಮಠಾಧೀಶರು ಮಧ್ಯಪ್ರವೇಶ ಮಾಡೋದು ಸೂಕ್ತ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಅವರು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಆ ಪಕ್ಷದ ನಾಯಕರು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲರ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ತಗೊಂಡು ಸೂಕ್ತವಾದಂಥ ತೀರ್ಮಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಪಕ್ಷದ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳು ಮಧ್ಯಪ್ರವೇಶ ಮಾಡಿ ಗೊಂದಲ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ಯಾವುದೇ ಮಠಾಧೀಶರಿಗೂ ಸೂಕ್ತ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತೀನಿ.
Karnataka has seen many governments fall in such situations. The irony is, on the back of the Bihar drubbing, Rahul Gandhi is nowhere to be seen to put out the fire.
What a shame, isn't it? Surabhi Hodigere of the BJP, Ishkaran Bhandari, Rashmi Samant, full-scale blown circus going on out there. Asif Seth of the Congress party, Siddaramaiah camp. Now you have to introduce Congress people as who is Siddaramaiah camp, DK camp, this camp, that camp, right camp, left camp, middle camp, no camp. Advocate Manjunath, pro-Congress, I think he is DK camp. I think he is DK camp. You're DK camp, right, Manju?
No, I am a Congress camp.
You're Sidhu camp?
No, I am a Congress camp man. I am a congressman. I am not belongs to any fraction of the party.
Okay,
I belongs to the Congress party.
Pankaj.
I belongs to the Congress
party. Pankaj is pro-Congress and Syed Asad Abbas is still trying to decide which camp will be better for his political future, since he is going to leave the Aam Aadmi party and has put in his application to the Congress party for some time now. What a shame, isn't it? What a shame. Manjunath, this is a shame. They are putting out tweets, philosophical tweets to each other. A word is a word. Arey bhaiya, if there was a word, then tell people what was the word. You made a secret deal. Did you tell the people of Karnataka you've done a secret deal? If Sonia Gandhi told Siddaramaiah that you are there for 2.5 years, how can she forget and dump DK Shivakumar?
No.
Why did she make the promise to DK?
No.
She made the promise, no?
So neither DK Shivakumar ji or the Siddaramaiah has not made any such.
No, there was a meeting and
there is a power sharing between the Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar.
There is a power sharing.
So it is the only speculation that.
No, there's no speculation.
Surabhi,
no. This not no. Now it's not speculation. It's full blown. What speculation? Surabhi, is it speculation?
No. Some confusion is there. That doesn't mean that there is a a tussle, there is a crisis in the party.
It's a huge crisis.
What do you mean? Your own MLAs, your own ministers have come out saying end the chaos. Arnab, you put the right hashtags out today, end the drama. For 2.5 years, we've been told, you're imagining this. This is delusion, there's no power sharing, there's no problems. Yet, yesterday, day before yesterday, your own MLAs came out of Delhi and said that please end this chaos. Decide, tell us what happened.
It is the only BJP
1 minute, Manju Lara, Manju.
Leaders are raising all these issues. Our even party MLAs have not made any trade here. They have not said that we are going to withdraw the support to the government. How do you say that there is a crisis in the party?
People of Karnataka.
No, there is nothing. Everything is already.
Surabhi.
Every single day, you are taking us through a political theater. We don't have to go watch movie. This is what's happening. Forced against each other. MLAs, ministers talking about this. Don't try to
in the eye of the opposition party, in the eye of the opposition party, world cut. It is a drama. In the eye of the party,
it is your drama. It is the drama that is finally giving the people of Karnataka bad governance. Worst governance.
There is a drama in the party. Nothing is there. Everything is going all right.
Take pictures of this Sonia and Vadra going to Dubai.
How can you sit here and lie to the farmers of Karnataka? How can you sit here and lie to the people of
Manju, 1 minute. Manju, 1 minute. Just one. Let me tell you. By the way, we got these visuals. I'd like to describe the visuals. Congress, Vadra Gandhi family is traveling abroad once again. This time they are traveling to Dubai. Ladies and gentlemen, they are never in India. Asif said now they are traveling to Dubai where the sheikhs and everyone are there to receive them at the airport. You can see there Robert Vadra is traveling with his mother-in-law. Asif said Robert Vadra is also traveling to Dubai. Robert Vadra is in Dubai. Priyanka must be as usual in New York. And Rahul Gandhi is, I am told, planning another visit to Colombia.
Rahul Gandhi is very much in Delhi.
He's in Delhi, okay. So when is Rahul Gandhi deciding whether or not to make DK chief minister?
Nobody is speaking about chief minister at all. It is a speculation of the press and the other parties who are getting it up.
They are putting these tweets to each other.
Nobody is talking about a change. We are one
Rashmi,
party.
1 minute. Rashmi,
we have a leader.
Rashmi, are we all mad to be dreaming this up? Rashmi Saman, Rashmi, 1 minute. Yeah.
Mr. DK Shivakumar, who is the president of the party.
DK Shivakumar does not want to be president of the party. He has said, I don't want to be president. I want to be chief minister.
Arnab, this is hilarious. The delusion they expect we all live in. That we still think that the party high command, the party can, wash all of its dirty linen in public and the public will simply pretend like nothing's happening. They think we're all dumb people. Just like the followers and party workers of Congress. They think we are also dumb who cannot see what's happening.
Nobody can break us. And if you try
the dirty
to
laundry
speak
is
about the
being
Gandhi
washed in
family,
public.
just remember Indira Gandhi.
Not just
remember
party
Rajiv Gandhi.
leaders. It's
Remember
not
what
just
they have done
DK
for the nation.
Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah at this point. You even have the heads of different religious institutions. You have Pontiffs coming out and taking sides. There is a hidden caste line to this entire
1 minute.
line as well. At one side, you have the Ahimsa community supporting Siddaramaiah.
Okay. Rashmi.
They both are one.
Asif ji, let us talk logically to each other.
Yes,
I have no agenda in Karnataka politics. We run one of the most popular channels, the Republic Kannada, by the way.
Yes, sir, I know, sir. I have been on their channel.
So my question to you is, today I believe the curtains have been lifted because DK put out a Instagram post saying the most important thing is to keep one's word. Immediately Siddaramaiah responded saying that our word is our word to Karnataka is not a slogan, it means the world to us, meaning they are fighting over the word. Word means a promise given.
Both are saying that when one should give a word, it's very important.
No,
It is for you, it is for me, it is for Mr. Siddaramaiah, it is Mr. D. Kishore, it's for everybody in life.
This is, you see, Mr. Seth, I want to draw in Syed Abbas and Pankaj also now along with Ishkaran on this. It is not your private matter, sir. There has been no governance in Karnataka for the last 3 months at all. Everything has stopped.
We are the party who have given 5 guarantees. And we are the only party in the country.
One minute.
The government in the country who are supplying with the guarantees. We are doing that.
Can I come?
Syed.
Thank you, Arnab. Now, allow me to answer this. I think the viewers of Republic will be happy to know I have spent about 6 hours today at the Vidhan Sauda covering a lot of details and of course speaking to my friends of the media. And let me tell you.
Which party interest are you representing these days?
Arnab, I am representing your party. Now, on a more serious note, let me tell you.
I haven't launched a political party. We are just running India's most watched network.
Absolutely. Agree with you on that.
You went to report on behalf of Republic. Please report back what you know.
Absolutely, and I shall report it.
Don't rely on it, Arnab.
So here it is, Arnab. More than 100.
I'm not going to depend on him. No, Ishkaran, I'm not going to depend on him. But let him tell us the gossip.
Allow me to give some important points. आप दिल्ली में एसी में केबिन में बैठ के कर्नाटक की बात मत करिए. Let me share. Arnab, I have some important points to share with you, Arnab. Can I be allowed?
No, okay, Ishkaran, let Syed complete and then we'll come in on this. Yeah.
I have to warn you, don't rely on his report.
I'm not relying on it.
Hang on, Ishkaran, hang on. More than 100 MLAs today swear by Siddaramaiah. The cabinet ministers today, be it Satish Jakheholi, be it Parmeshwar, be it Zamir Ahmad Khan, and plenty of them stand very strong with Siddaramaiah. The Congress party or the Gandhi High Command cannot do an Ashok Gehlot here or what happened with Madhya Pradesh. So therefore, Arnab, live on Republic, let me tell you, come January, Siddaramaiah ji will become the longest serving chief minister in the history of Karnataka. He will break the record of Devraj Ares. Not just that, he will complete his full term in the years to come because DK Shivkumar does not hold the might on ground what a Ahinda leader, Kuruba leader like the tallest leader of Karnataka, Siddaramaiah, can do. DK Shivkumar, on the other hand, is a Vokaliga leader. But there are senior leaders like Devegowda ji or Kumaraswamy or a senior.
But I think DK will leave the party then.
So therefore,
I think then DK will leave the party and BJP will support DK to topple the government in Karnataka. Can that happen? Ishkaran, you think that can happen? Because
Arnab, these are fighting words because what my friend is saying is the Congress High Command cannot do in Karnataka what they did with Ashok Gehlot. What is that if not declaration of war? And that war is that if you cannot remove the current chief minister, I have no stake in the game. It's for people of Karnataka to decide. But one thing is very, very clear, Arnab, and that is what every Indian citizen has a stake in. That if the chief minister and the deputy chief minister are fighting, where the high command, God knows where it is, whether it is, it could be high in a high plane, but it doesn't have any command. And the people representing the Congress party say the High Command's writ does not run large in Karnataka. No matter what they decide, it won't happen.
If that is
and
the
the
case,
deputy chief minister is only a community leader.
Gowda offering support to DK Shivkumar. Can you answer me?
One second,
why is DV Sadanand Gowda, BJP leader, offering support to DK Shivkumar? Former chief minister.
No, 1 minute. Ishkaran. There is a... Let Ishkaran come in for a moment. Ishkaran.
After these, very clear.
Yes, Ishkaran.
Arnab, after these words, it's very clear that Congress is going for a split in Karnataka.
Yeah. Pankaj.
Okay, why is DV Sadanand Gowda? Arnab,
Pankaj. 1 minute. Pankaj. See, DK is not going to sit around and wait another 2.5 years. I can tell you that. He's very restless now. He's already sent his people to Delhi, and the party leadership is to take a call. There is a real possibility of him moving out if, and I'm saying if, Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi pretend to forget the word they gave to him. What will happen then?
See, no denying the fact that it is not a smooth sailing within Karnataka Congress at the moment, and the government is facing a little rough weather. But don't jump to the conclusion that doomsday is very nearby. Congress has certainly not become a circus of chaos as you want us to believe. Siddaramaiah ji and Shivkumar ji both have huge political and social foundations of
Don't give me theory, no. Come to the point. DK wants to be chief minister. He's not going to wait.
I don't think,
sir, it is already doomsday for Karnataka because for the last 2.5 months and from 2.5 years, this power tussle is what has taken center stage. It is already doomsday. You came to power with a mandate of 135, a very big mandate, but that comes with responsibility. Yet all you have done for the last 2.5 years is squabble over the CM's chair. Today there are farmers protesting in Gadag for the last 10 days. There are people in Uttar Karnataka who have not received compensation for their floods. Bengaluru is dying. We have already come to doomsday. And mind you, this is not me saying this. This is the people of Karnataka as well. As sources say, the chief minister told Mallikarjun Kharge, please end this because my administration is not listening to me. There is administrative chaos because they're saying we don't know who the chief minister is going to be.
There is no chaos. There is
one minute.
Not suffering enough. We already are.
Asif said, Asif and Manju, Asif.
There is no chaos.
I would like to comment, please. Can I speak for a moment?
Yes.
My party is very strong. My leaders, Siddaramaiah ji and DK Shivakumar, are leading the party.
Your party
we have got a good government going. We have got good governance in the state. We are the only party in the country. We are the only government in the country who has got 5 guarantees, and we are complying with the 5 guarantees.
Siddaramaiah becoming the longest serving chief minister of Karnataka, you have forgotten the people of Karnataka. In your obsession with the chair, in this,
What is wrong in Karnataka? There is nothing wrong in Karnataka. We have got a good administration going. What is wrong in Karnataka, you tell me?
Take a look in the mirror. Take a hard look in the mirror, please. People
who are trying to break my party, we are saying you all look into the mirror. You see what is happening in Maharashtra. You all look into the matter.
You don't have to go to any other state, sir. One state economy.
We should not look into the
No, I think I'm getting a lot of calls right now on the program.
We are not skipping any work of the government.
Manju, see, you owe it. Manju, you owe it to the people. I just want to tell you
we are
this.
not skipping
Manju, I got visuals of Sonia Gandhi and Robert Vadra in Dubai.
Our MLAs
Manju, I think
MLAs are himself saying that.
Manju,
He's not saying it. Your ministers are saying it. Your ministers are coming out. Arnab, DK Shivakumar went and met
our minister today also, our chief minister has attended the program.
Two MLAs who are in jail in
our DCM also, all of our ministers have attended.
No, I think you don't. I think Manju.
You have taken some of the decisions which are prop to the people of the Karnataka.
Manju, I think what I'm really upset about is the way in which the Vadra Gandhi family is insulting the people of Karnataka. Sonia Gandhi has gone to Dubai. She should be in Bengaluru. She should say sorry to the people of Karnataka. She should say sorry to the people of Karnataka for what is going on. Sonia Gandhi should apologize to the people of Karnataka, but she's in Dubai along with Robert Vadra.
Reverence to the Karnataka people.
No, they don't.
They have not insulted.
They made a joke of this. Balasubramaniam calling from Bengaluru.
Let me remind you,
the people have huge...
What? Balasubramaniam, what do you think? Mr. Balasubramaniam, what do you think of what's going on here?
Good evening, Arnab. I just heard the Congress person saying everything is going right, but absolutely nothing is happening in Karnataka. We are all very unhappy, and you see it has become a comedy show for the last 3 months. No projects are getting delivered. People are not getting salaries, and I think...
I know, Bala, but sometimes I feel, I'm getting a feeling that the Congress party doesn't care for the people of Bengaluru or the people of Karnataka. They're too busy deciding, and they're very rich. All the politicians are very rich, by the way, Mr. Seth, Siddaramaiah, DK, all very rich people, but the people of Karnataka are becoming poorer. The roads and infrastructure is getting worse.
We have got good roads and good infrastructure.
Come on, you are not answerable to the people.
Not at all. You see Maharashtra, you see Bihar.
Yeah, the kind of roads where people die after a rain. I can't believe how somebody can die like that on television.
We have got the best of roads.
You even had Subhangshu Shukla, our wonderful, astronaut who said that he didn't bargain. It was easier to go to space than to travel on the roads of Bengaluru. You're probably tone deaf, not to understand what people feel about you. It's very sad, isn't it, Rashmi? I'm getting so many angry callers tonight. Viewers, today...
Come and see the roads, sir. Come and see the roads.
I've seen the roads.
The situation
I travel quite often to Bengaluru. I've seen the roads, I've seen the traffic, I've seen... It's not about Bengaluru alone, it's about the whole state.
Share our experiences. There have been people who have died because of the potholes. A young woman lost her life because of the potholes.
While leaders are putting Instagram messages to each other.
We have state-organized celebrations where people...
All right, everyone calm down. Dr. Bharti is calling in from Bengaluru. What do you think, Dr. Bharti?
And doing it.
Dr. Bharti.
We are doing it collectively.
And these are live visuals I'm getting. Take the visuals full frame.
What you talk about the bad pollution in the Delhi?
What about the pollution in Delhi? Now DK Shivakumar has arrived in Mumbai. I don't know what on earth is going on. DK Shivakumar is looking at the media. He's thinking whether he wants to talk to the media. Then he gets into his car. And viewers, this is the biggest political crisis. DK Shivakumar, Congress Party strongman, wants to be Chief Minister. But his party won't let him. He's saying that you promised me that you would make me Chief Minister by November. And DK Shivakumar's followers are there with him. But I think something big is happening here. I think there's going to be...
Power तो क्या फिलहाल के लिए आप power में आने वाले कि नहीं बहुत जल्दी सर क्या situation है सर कुछ तो सर something sir what is the current situation sir गाड़ी काटना सर गाड़ी काट
DK Shivakumar moves on and he goes into the Mumbai traffic. All hell is breaking loose out here. What's going on here? I mean, this is a comedy show.
He's gone for a personal function. He has said it on your channel in the afternoon that I'm going for a personal function in the evening and coming back at night.
But this is all... Oh, you think people of Karnataka don't deserve a reply? Rashmi, they don't think people of Karnataka deserve a reply? He goes for a...
We do, and if...
Arnab, it's one party, many fights, but the governance is in plight. It's the people who are suffering. It is the Panchayati Raj workers who haven't received their salaries for 6 months who are suffering. It's the people who believed in the guarantee and voted for Congress who are suffering because the guarantees aren't being paid out. It is the people who believe in the government and went to the celebration of RCB victory and died of stampede who are suffering. It is, literally companies leaving Bengaluru and seeking greener pastures in Hyderabad and in other cities, which is why we are suffering.
Allow me to come in.
The
Rashmi, let me share with you.
all they've done is infighting. All they've done is,
because of your Congress bashing, don't think Karnataka is going down. Arnab, give me 30 seconds.
I'm a Kannadati. I'm a proud Kannadati and I want what's best for my state.
Now hear me out, Rashmi, I heard you. Now hear me out.
Rashmi is fighting back tonight.
Articles of people dying, and you're shameless enough to defend the government. People have died on the potholes.
Where is the second largest GST collection? It is happening in Karnataka. And not just that, let me also tell you, Rashmi, that Bengaluru is the startup capital of India. Also, Bengaluru is the Silicon Valley of the East. We have outpaced the national growth by 6.2%. Agriculture has grown by 4%. So, allow me to give these facts, please. Rashmi, are you even aware that Karnataka is the second largest contributor of the GDP? We have outpaced the national growth by 6.2%.
Not in the last 2 years.
Agriculture has grown by 4%.
You're just making it look
Bengaluru
as
is the
if
startup
2 years
capital
of
of India.
Congress government is the reason why we are so ahead. We're so ahead because the people of Karnataka worked so hard for decades, which the Congress government is not doing now.
As this fight, this is a very ugly and unfortunate situation where there's a huge battle between leaders in Karnataka while the government refuses to deliver anything at all. I have many callers on the line. I think Dr. Bharti was on the line. The state has gone to the dogs as the infighting continues. I have details out here tonight. Mysuru Ring Road, incomplete. Mangaluru tunnel, only on paper. Airport Metro, delayed up to 2027. Surabhi, these are realities.
I'd like
Metros,
to
flyovers, arterial low roads, all in limbo. Revenue shortfall of 22,000 crores this fiscal year. 7,413 lost in the first 5 months. Borrowing plans for 1.16 crore are putting Karnataka on the edge of the 25% GSDP limit. The books are unmanageable. The books are unmanageable. Yeah. Social welfare schemes have widened the deficit. State had to borrow 63,000 crores to fund 5 guarantee schemes. That took away 15 to 20% of capital expenditure, revenue expenditure, widened the fiscal deficit. Bengaluru does not have a proper solid waste management system. You want me to tell you? People must stand up. I'm telling you, people in Bengaluru, don't take this lying down. Start questioning.
People do not want to listen to data and facts. It is not just experts. Please let me
Surabhi and Mr. Seth.
It is, let me get in a word. I understand the Congress is having trouble accepting reality, but the reality is such that your party is falling apart right now.
Mr. Seth.
They have to what we owe is why the center is not paying us.
Dr. Bharti, are you there? Dr. Bharti, are you there? Dr. Bharti, what do you think? What would you like to tell these politicians?
Word to DKC means power. Promises made to people are not words for them. Only when it comes to power, it is words and promises that they have to keep. And
Manjuna, you need to put the
life
Congress
in
people
Bengaluru
on.
has become work from home. It is work from traffic jam. This is what I could like to tell.
Thank you, Bharti.
Sitaramaiah, world means politicians' world, not common public.
Common public.
Life has become hell here.
Excellent, Bharti ji. Thank you so much. You heard that, Manju? You heard the anger in Dr. Bharti's voice from Bengaluru. The fact is, she doesn't matter to you. The citizen doesn't matter. You people have become very arrogant. Always in Dubai, Thailand, Colombia, Indonesia, Seychelles, Maldives.
So
where does the money come from? Where does Rahul and Sonia get so much money to keep traveling abroad? Does the Congress party contribute to the finances of the Gandhi Vadra family?
In order to
uplift the people.
Life we are making the policies. We are not making the policies by keeping 1 or 2%.
Only people who are getting
Amar Sheshan from Mumbai. Amar, are you there?
Their life must have to be uplifted.
Actually, you have put up the data nicely. Thanks for that data. And my question is, BJP spokesperson is not there, but my question is...
Surabhi is there. She's BJP spokesperson. Well, ask her.
The scams are going on like that equipment, sports equipment, and no buzz in the media. Then whatever happened to Sitaramaiah, that scams are going on, and afterwards, see what happens. They sell actually. I think they auction the CMship to the old persons, those who can provide them money. I think, and same way the MP happened. Same way Punjab happened. Now this is going on in Karnataka. I think that person will join the BJP and they will afterward blame the scammer are coming in BJP.
Yeah,
like
so
that.
Tell me one thing, Surabhi, will DK Shivkumar be taken or supported by the BJP? Taken into or supported by the BJP?
Gowda made a statement on this. Arnab.
Can you say you won't do that? Maybe you will do that tomorrow.
We have made it very clear that we are not fishing in troubled waters. We are not we are not looking at this from a situation of how we can...
Manju.
The leaders have made it very clear. The situation is very volatile. We want we want clarity on what's going on.
Syed Abbas. Quickly, Syed.
That's what
Surabhi versus Syed.
Former Chief Minister
Surabhi versus Syed. One at a time, please. Audio.
Minister and the former Chief Minister of Karnataka of the BJP give an open offer to
I was live on a news channel when this statement
Are you not aware of this?
How
are you not aware of this?
I know there
He
is a
spoke to the media regarding this. So therefore, BJP has given an open offer.
Has the BJP given an open offer to any Congress MLAs?
DV Sadanand Gowda has stated they offer their support to DK Shivkumar. Please watch the media. Please hear the media. You will then know what DV Sadanand Gowda has said.
Manju!
Come on, Republic and say we've done nothing. But you have done a lot.
Get your house in order. What
Can't hear him. Audio for him.
36, 140 MLAs of the Congress are very loyal to the parties.
Don't point at mine. Your party is incapable of having a conversation with senior leaders and
Our
keeping their
high
word
command
on
is in the democratical principles.
DK Shivkumar spoke about it. 5-6 people
They
got
will.
business deals.
Our high command believes in the democratical principles.
First, figure out what's happening in
Our
your
high command
party
is not
before
like the
pointing fingers
BJP's
at
high
my
command.
party.
BJP's
The
MPs,
CM has to come and check
Sonia
them.
Gandhi.
are scaring to talk
Check some
against the
I'm going to be
Modi.
the CM. I'm going to be the CM.
BJP
Figure out your
MPs
party's
have
leadership
not,
first.
even a single day, they have not speak.
Rahul Gandhi
They have not
is incapable
We will.
of having a
anything against
conversation.
Okay,
the
by the way, to
Modi.
the other hot political story, I thank everyone tonight. I have to get to the next report. And my next report is from Maharashtra, where the ruling alliance there's also in turmoil. A video has triggered a political explosion. It's reported that Shiv Sena Shinde leader Nilesh Rane stormed into a BJP workers' home claiming cash meant for the elections was found on a bed. The BJP calls it a stunt. Meanwhile, the Shinde Sena calls it evidence. There's a fight between the Shinde Sena and the BJP, and inside the Mahayuti, which is the BJP, Shinde Sena, Ajit Pawar combination, the mistrust is out in the open. Ministers are boycotting cabinet meetings. There are allegations of poaching, and tonight, an alliance asking 12 questions of itself. We're debating tonight whether the Mahayuti of Maharashtra is tearing from within.
A major political confrontation has ruffled the feathers within Mahayuti alliance. And it all started with this video.
हे भारतीय जनता पक्षाचे जुने कार्यकर्ते त्यांची निष्ठा भारतीय जनता पक्षावर आहे आणि भारतीय जनता पक्षाची निष्ठा ही त्यांच्यावर आहे हे तुम्हाला निष्ठेचं स्वरूप तुम्हाला दिसतच आहे.
Shiv Sena's Nilesh Rane claims he walked into a money distribution hub. Cash on the bed, bags in the corner, and a diary he calls proof.
एक डायरी सुद्धा आहे. आम्ही ते सगळं पोलिसांना हँडओव्हर आणि अधिकाऱ्यांना हँडओव्हर केलेलं आहे. आणि किती पैसे होते त्या घरामध्ये, कारण का रोज 50 लाख 1 कोटी 50 लाख 1 कोटी असं त्या घरातूनच, आणि अजून जी काही 2-3 घरं आहेत अशा घरातून हा पैशाचा वाटप रोज सुरू आहे.
But the first rebuttal comes from inside his own home, from his brother, BJP MLA Nitesh Rane.
आमचे स्वतःचे व्यवसाय पण असतात, बिझनेस पण असतात, पण आमचे स्वतःचे व्यवसायामध्ये अगर कुठेतरी गुंतवणुकीसाठी, कुठल्या तरी बाकीच्या व्यवसायासाठी अगर आमच्या घरामध्ये किंवा आमच्या ऑफिसमध्ये अगर पैसे, त्याच्यामध्ये चूक काय आहे?
The BJP closes ranks. Leaders call the raid unlawful and politically choreographed.
जो बातें वो बता रहे हैं उसमें कोई तथ्य नहीं है. व्यापार के लिए आदमी अगर घर में पैसे रखे, उस व्यापार के पैसों को और चीज़ों के साथ तुम जोड़ो तो ये ओछी राजनीति है.
The state BJP chief echoes the same. Probe the money, but also probe the raid.
जे असेल ते नियमाने तो तपास झाला पाहिजे. इलेक्शन कमिशन सुद्धा त्या ठिकाणी लक्ष टाकेलच, पोलीसही लक्ष टाकेल आणि चुकीच्या पद्धतीचे पैसे असतील तर कारवाई करतील.
This, as the Shinde Sena has already been accusing the BJP of poaching its leaders, particularly in Kalyan Dombivli, which is Shinde's home turf. Ministers even boycotting a cabinet meeting. The NCP SP adds fuel, claiming the BJP does not need Shinde anymore. Cash allegations, brother versus brother politics, alliance partners trading barbs. The burning question tonight: which direction is the Mahayuti alliance really heading?
So, Shaina NC, this alliance is run into big trouble. And no alliance, in my view, Asif, should be built on compromise. The BJP has compromised with Ajit Pawar. It has saved Ajit Pawar's son from being named in an FIR despite a multi-thousand crore scam. The BJP has not been able to explain. Last time you came on the channel, you promised that the BJP will act, but the BJP has decided that in order to keep Ajit Pawar, they have to compromise with Ajit Pawar, let his son off the hook, even if it means that there is a scam. So you have compromised with a scam in order to stay in power. But your problems are not ending. Now Eknath Shinde has attacked the BJP and said that everybody had come together in Dahanu against dictatorship and arrogance. So he is referring to the dictatorship and arrogance of the BJP, quite obviously, right? And he has said that even Ravan was arrogant and hence Lanka was burnt down. Is he calling the BJP Ravan? Right? You are seeing what's happening here. We all know that. I'm sure this cannot be denied by Shaina NC unless she wants to go against her own party leader. Right? And by the way, both Uddhav Sena and Congress have withdrawn their candidature from the polls in Dahanu, Palghar district, and there is an alliance between Congress and Shinde Sena. Poster is on your screen. Are you hearing me, Shaina, or pretending not to hear?
No, I'm not. I can't hear you. Arnab.
No. Also, in Osmanabad, Sumarga, Nagar Parishad, the Shinde Sena and Congress have formed a local alliance. That's the poster on the screen.
Yeah, can I reply? I can hear you now.
The Sthanik Swaraj elections are an election of the Karyakarta. The Karyakarta in various areas treat this as an absolute micro level, small election where you are reaching out to your voter based on your vote. Our leader,
so we are seeing pictures of Shinde, Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge together. Do you think a party worker can put up a poster like that without the approval of his party's top boss?
May I just make my limited point, please?
No, I'm also asking a limited question.
If you have 246 places where the Nagar Panchayat and the Nagar Parishad at 46, these are huge elections where you have thousands of aspirants, all of which have their own permutation, local combinations in the various places. The Mahayuti has tried its utmost to be united at maximum locations, and whether it is Eknath Shinde ji or Devendra Fadnavis, they have highlighted that we are reaching out on the developmental agenda. There have been certain places.
But should your leader call Devendra Fadnavis Ravan? Should the deputy chief minister call the chief minister Ravan?
He has not called the chief minister.
Well, Devendra Fadnavis has responded to it. Devendra Fadnavis has responded to it.
Let's not cherry pick.
No, Devendra Fadnavis, I'm not cherry picking anything. Devendra Fadnavis has responded to it saying that ignore the people who speak ill about us, meaning Shinde. They may say that they would burn our Lanka. We don't live in Lanka. We are Ram's followers and not Ravans. Such things are spoken during elections. Don't take these things to heart. Yes, Asif.
Arnab, can I tell you one thing very clearly? Our alliance between the two of us, be it Ajit Pawar or be it Eknath Shinde ji, is very firm and very fixed. ये चुनाव होते जैसे कि शाइना जी ने कहा कि 240 के ऊपर जगहों पर जब नगर निगम में जब चुनाव होते हैं, जब नगर निगम में चुनाव होते हैं, तो अब वो इतने देखिए अभी प्लीज इंटरव्यू नहीं करिए, मुझे बोलने दीजिए, मेरा वॉल्यूम बीच में ऑफ था तो मुझे बोलने दीजिए, आप फिर बाद में बात
अरे जरा मैं बात कर लेता हूँ बेटा।
नहीं आप बाद में बात करिए, आप बेटा मुझे मत बोलिए, मैं
तुमको बताता हूँ।
अरे आप मुझे क्या बताओगे? पहले मुझे बात करने दीजिए, पहले मुझे बात करने दीजिए, फिर बात करिए। आप पहले मुझे बात करने दीजिए।
महाराष्ट्र लूटने के लिए
किशोर तिवारी, let him speak first, let him finish.
करने के लिए
let me speak first, please.
Asif Amla,
put his goddamn favor down. Put his favor down. They don't believe in the discipline at least. तो इतने बड़े चुनाव में जब छोटी छोटी चीजें होती है, ऐसी एकनाथ शिंदे जी इज अ वेरी क्लोज अलाई, इज वेरी क्लोज टू आवर हार्ट. वी विल सर्टेनली नॉट अफोर्ड टू लूज हिम और डिसप्लीज हिम. अब देखिए ये बोलेंगे, इनके मुंह में आप जो है ना, इनका फेडर जरा डाउन करिए ताकि हम बात कर सके. इन्हें तमीज नहीं है. ये मुझसे उम्र में ज्यादा है, ये मुझसे उम्र में ज्यादा, इसलिए मुझे उनका एहतराम करना पड़ता है. आप जरा चुप बैठिए, शांति रखिए. आपका कुछ भला होने वाला नहीं है.
किशोर तिवारी,
कुछ भला नहीं है. आपका कुछ भला होने वाला नहीं.
किशोर तिवारी,
मैं आपसे कह रहा हूं कि हमारा अलायंस बहुत ठीक तरीके से फिक्स्ड है.
बोलिए किशोर तिवारी. आसिफ मामला, गिव योर टर्न, लेट हिम रिस्पोंड. या किशोर तिवारी, व्हाट्स योर गेम इन दिस? आपका क्या फायदा है?
नहीं, एकनाथ शिंदे is an old Shivsainik. He has been made orphan by BJP. So Congress has adopted him for two parties. This is he is the old Sarda type people. He changes the color as per as the power goes here and there.
Ratan Sharda, do you think Eknath Shinde is flirting with the other side?
Well, तिवारी जी तो कुछ भी बोलते हैं, उनका काम है. See, Shinde is not flirting with anybody. He's flirting with his own fate, with his own luck. See, local elections should be fought on individual party strength. I have said many times, BJP believes in it. That is the only election where you grow and you show your strength.
He is
so
fighting
along with Congress.
Ratan Sharda,
बोल दे तो मैं चिल्लाने वाला नहीं हूँ, मुझे बीपी है. आराम से चिल्ला के क्या फायदा? आपसे लड़ रहा हूँ क्या मैं? आपसे नहीं लड़ रहा हूँ ना. अरे भैया, आपसे नहीं लड़ रहा हूँ. बोल दे तो.
Okay, now keep quiet, Kishore Tiwari. Keep quiet, Kishore Tiwari. Let Ratan Sharda complete. Yes, Mr. Sharda, go continue.
Just fishing कर रहा है किशोर, और कुछ काम नहीं है इसको. सुनिए मेरी बात. So they have a right to fight each other, but they don't right to abuse each other. Foul language is not right way to fight with each other. They have every right to fight the kind of raid that is done. Purely it is a family matter, family feud. And अरे यार, इसका क्या
others will take Kishore Tiwari out.
विदर्भ टाइम छापो यार, प्लीज. आप विदर्भ टाइम छापो, हमको बोलने दो. So my view is that every party should fight local elections when they are alliance. But by doing so, Shinde is mixing himself with Shiv Sena, Uddhav Thackeray, and losing the momentum that he has built for Shiv Sainiks who believe in Hindutva. If these two together go to Congress, what happens to Shiv Sainik? He will go to BJP. Who is at loss? Sadrana is at loss. Who is at loss? Congress is at loss. So if they don't understand this basic...
Now, going back to Asif and Shaina for a moment. Going back to Asif and Shaina. Asif, just wait a minute, please. Asif.
Yeah.
You know, I just... Shaina, I don't want you to pretend that everything is all right. It's not. Nilesh Rane went into a BJP leader's worker's house and found cash. He put out a video. It's not ekka dukka crores in cash in a BJP leader's house. 1 minute. Has the BJP become so immune to corruption that your party workers are keeping bags full of cash in their homes? Why does a BJP leader have crores in cash lying on his bed? Can you explain why?
Clearly it's not crores.
देखिए सुनिए, इंडिविजुअल
लीडर्स 4-5 लाख रुपए
इंडिविजुअल लीडर्स का विषय जहाँ आता है तो चुनाव आयोग उस पर जो है अपना फैसला करेगा. मेरा कहने का मतलब यही है.
Now, what wrong is this? This is about the Election Commission and the Income Tax Department to track any unaccounted money which is being used.
But why did Nilesh Rane do it? See, one second. One family, the two Rane brothers, one of them goes to a BJP leader's house and says there's so much cash lying around, crores of rupees. And you have the Shinde Sena therefore accusing the BJP of corruption. Is this normal? Also to you, Shaina, the Shinde Sena ministers have boycotted a cabinet meeting. They were in the state secretariat, but they made a point by boycotting the cabinet meeting. Right?
Look,
and they said the BJP is poaching on our leaders.
Let me please answer the Malvan issue. when there is any seizure of money, what is the normal practice? There's an investigation, the election commission and the police do it.
Why was there cash in a BJP? Why was there cash? Why did Nilesh Rane record a video with the cash in a BJP leader's house?
Where you are reaching out to the people based on your work and hopefully not on money.
You're giving me templated replies.
If there are these facts in the public domain and the model code of conduct suggests that there has been distribution of goods or services or cash,
we are not police.
That needs to be
now
listen,
I'll only wrap up by saying I'll put a picture of that poster. I just like to put full frame a picture of a poster. We are going to full frame. I'm going to watch the events very closely in Maharashtra. But we must live in the real world. If you have posters where Eknath Shinde is happy to have his posters with Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi and Mallikarjun Kharge, let nobody believe that everything is hunky-dory. It's not. They may fix it, but for now it's not. Ladies and gentlemen, when I'm back, an exclusive interview with Imran Khan's sister, where she reveals the inside story of what her brother is going through on a day when Asim Munir has completely taken full control of Pakistan. When we are back.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
Powered by Century Ply, Club Prime, Raho Befikar.
In the India Today Best Universities Survey, India's #1 ranked universities in various streams are JNU Delhi, Amity University, AIMS Delhi, IIT Delhi, and National Law School, Bengaluru.
थोड़े में ज़्यादा स्वाद ये तो है इसकी खास बात। वाओ मामा, क्या स्वाद है? अरे मेरे राजा। राजा और प्योर मसाला।
Powered by Century Ply, Club Prime, Raho Befikar.
दादी के हाथों का जादू और खुशबू से महकता घर, माँ की मुस्कुराहट और खाने की सुगंध, MDH गरम मसाला,
क्योंकि हर रिश्ता है स्वाद से जुड़ा।
मुस्कुराए लड़खड़ाए जिंदगी, चाहे जो भी हो।
सर, पेशेंट के लिए कौन सा रूम प्रेफर करेंगे आप?
जिंदगी भर के प्यार का कोई रेट कार्ड नहीं होता। टाटा AIG हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, विद यू लाइक फैमिली, with you always.
So in the past, we would see most of the terrorists who would get arrested, they would be like the people who would be working at a very low level. But today we have seen the white collar suspect.
कश्मीर घाटी में डॉक्टर्स एक बहुत अल्टीमेट ड्रीम हो।
First year when I went to Shark Tank, I was not an investor. I didn't know how investment happens, what do investors look at, because I was busy building boat.
Correct.
I was busy building my company,
which is a good thing.
And suddenly, the Shark Tank came in, and I was supposed to be on the chair.
Yeah.
So it was very easy for me making decisions. I didn't know Excel sheets. Sir, even today, I don't care about Excel sheets.
I love that. I just love it. I think many great ideas can end with an Excel sheet, but they won't begin with one.
Sir, Excel sheet तो मुझे आज भी सबको पता है कि मेरे को ना, there is a line which I always say.
Well done, Aman. Well done. I'm so proud of you.
I don't believe in data, sir. I believe in data. You know data?
Not data.
From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Goswami on the debate.
Time now, ladies and gentlemen, for the nation's sharpest opinion. And the unreported story is that Munir has taken over as dictator of Pakistan. It is the biggest story. It's the unreported story. As usual, the media doesn't know how to sift through the facts and bring you the real story. But I'm telling you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Asim Munir is now unchallenged dictator of the Islamic State of Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, Mullah Munir is now the all-powerful dictator of Pakistan. While Imran Khan has gone missing, and it's been reported that he may have been already killed or has a plan to assassinate him. In fact, just as I was coming in to share this with you, I got visuals of leaders of the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, and all of them are really worried about what's happened to Imran Khan. They believe he has been killed or he has gone missing. And here they're praying for Imran Khan. Just raise the audio for a while. They're praying for Imran Khan's welfare.
Stance on Kashmir.
Now,
कायद को अवाम के दरमियान अल्लाह पाक ला, अल्लाह पाक तेरे इख्तियार में सब कुछ है, हम तुझसे दुआ कर सकते हैं, हम हुसैनी दुआ तुझसे मांगते हैं, यजीदियों के खिलाफ मांगते हैं, इलाहुल आलमीन हुसैनियत की मदद फरमा, इलाहुल आलमीन मेरे कायद को रिहाई अता फरमा, सल्लल्लाहु तआला खैर खल्क़ि मुहम्मद व आलिहि वसल्लम.
Those are leaders of the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf who are praying for Imran Khan's welfare amidst reports that Munir has killed him or is about to kill him. Viewers, when someone takes over as dictator, the one trait of most of these people is that they want to kill all potential competitors. And hence it is a reality that now that Asim Munir is the all-powerful dictator of Pakistan, he might try to eliminate Imran Khan. Why is he the dictator? Why am I saying this to you? Why are other channels not bringing this news to you? That Asim Munir is the dictator of Pakistan. It's because for various reasons. One, ladies and gentlemen, Munir is today the commander of all three services. Now there's a hierarchy between the Army, Navy and Air Force, and today he controls the Navy, he controls the Air Force. The Navy and the Air Force have been made subordinate to the Army. He is therefore the commander-in-chief of all the three services. He has, most importantly, complete and absolute immunity from judicial review. The new 27th Amendment, which has been passed, gives him legal protection as in such a way that he can bypass the judiciary, which means he is more powerful than the Supreme Court of Pakistan. Asim Munir can therefore even assassinate Imran Khan in broad daylight, and the law or the judiciary of Pakistan can do nothing to him. He is dictator of Pakistan for life. Most importantly, he is not accountable to the executive. This is a big transition because after the amendments, it is now the Chief of Defence Staff, Asim Munir, who controls everything as Chief of Defence Staff, who will recommend appointments for all subordinate designations. And the President, through the advice of the Prime Minister, are therefore kept on one side. They have no power over him. He can walk in and just eliminate Shehbaz Sharif tomorrow and nobody can ask him a question. Munir's tenure outlives multiple civilian governments. Munir's term as Chief of the Defence Force is fixed at 5 years and overlaps with his extended tenure as Army Chief. This ensures, therefore, that he remains the Supreme Military Commander of Pakistan for life, outlasting the full term of the current civilian government, which means till 2040, 2050, maybe 2100, he can continue to be the all-powerful dictator. He is Musharraf 3.0, therefore. He controls the nuclear command that shifts completely to him. He will appoint the nuclear commander from the army. The personalization of the nuclear command in Pakistan mirrors the concentration of nuclear authority that is seen only under Kim Jong-un in North Korea. The hybrid regime has therefore moved to a military regime. There is no hybrid route with civilian governments operating under military veto. The 27th Amendment legally codifies the Army Chief's supremacy over security, nuclear and core governance commands. Munir can therefore say today he has full lifetime immunity, legal protection. He can use state intelligence, military agencies to jail, exile, or even assassinate opposition leaders, critics, journalists. This means that when Imran Khan said recently that if anything happens to me in jail, Asim Munir must be held accountable, today, even if he kills Imran Khan, there is no accountability for him. He is therefore following the classic dictatorial template, an accumulation of roles: Army Chief, CDF over 3 services, Controller of Nukes, Lifetime Field Marshal with complete legal immunity, mirroring the authoritarian template of leaders like Egypt's Sisi or North Korea's Kim Jong-un. All of these people have fused military command with constitutional redesign to rule without any need for judicial or public approval. This is a reality, ladies and gentlemen, that we must come to terms with. We must realize that we have a military dictator who has taken over Pakistan. We need to share this. Viewers, if you're watching this on any digital device, you share it with multiple people so that people in India know the reality of what is happening on the other side of the border. And people in Pakistan also are more aware of the reality in their own country. Let's debate.
Pakistan is over the edge. On one hand, Field Marshal Asim Munir is consolidating his powers by taking charge as Pakistan's first ever chief on the defense forces. On the other, Imran Khan's supporters are gathering in larger numbers outside the Adiala jail in Rawalpindi.
ये जो जबर और जुल्म और फस्तायत है कि एक शख्स को जिसको पूरी कौम ने वोट दी 8 फरवरी को, इन्होंने हर बार इस्तेमाल किया, ना सिर्फ आइन और कानून की धज्जियां बिखेरी हैं, आइन के साथ खिलवाड़ किया है, कानून को ज़ाती मफादात के लिए इस्तेमाल कर ले, पार्लियामान का जनाजा निकाल दिया है.
While people of Pakistan are fighting on the streets, Munir has promoted himself as the absolute chief of all the 3 services. His tenure further extended to 2030 and beyond. He now even enjoys complete legal immunity like a dictator, with no accountability for his actions. Not just that, with direct powers to appoint nuclear command head and other subordinates and a parallel judiciary over the Supreme Court in the form of the new Federal Constitution Court, Munir is virtually untouchable. While Munir celebrates his immunity, Imran is lying in the jail and his party is refusing to give up.
तो हमारी तशवीश बढ़ गई है. पूरी पाकिस्तानी कौम इमरान खान साहब के हवाले से तशवीश में मुब्तला है. आज हम चाह रहे हैं कि हमारी मुलाकात हो, क्योंकि ये तशवीश मज़ीद बढ़ रही है और ये पूरे पाकिस्तान में जो है वो तमाम पाकिस्तानियों की टेंशन बढ़ा रही है, और जब टेंशन बढ़ती है तो फिर जो है वो पूरी कौम सड़कों पर आएगी.
In a global exclusive, Republic also spoke to Imran Khan's sister, Aleema, who was also detained by the police for protesting for rights to visit Imran Khan in the jail. Even Aleema named Munir as the direct cause of what's happening.
Well, they haven't allowed the family to meet him for several weeks. And that concerns us because we've got court orders that we should be allowed to meet him. The jail regulations say that we can meet him once a week. And court orders say that on every Tuesday, lawyers and family is supposed to meet Imran Khan. So why would they isolate him? So unless we do not raise our voice, they will completely isolate him from the world. And that is unconstitutional and illegal. So when we demand our rights, it's according to what is our legal right.
Not just that, Aleema also pointed out how the rattled establishment was even offering withdrawal of cases if only Khan would keep quiet and go outside the country.
Imran Khan has always spoken about three things. When he's asked for protest, when he's asked his people to protest, he said, you stand up for your own rights. And he's always said, even the protest, the objectives of the protest was for the rule of law, for democracy, and for human rights. And he's always he's brought awareness to the people that you have a right in this country. 250 million people should have rights. And where have you ever heard of such immunities being given to themselves? It's not, you go above the law. So this is modern times with a population with 55-60% young population. And you're telling them that you're using a script from 5-6 decades old script in which there were times when you had dictators give themselves immunity.
How a US cipher and a Donald Lu link was behind Imran's ouster.
He's in jail on cooked up charges. They had offered that he can leave the country and all charges will be dropped. He said, I'll face my case.
And this offer came from whom?
Myself. From the establishment. Indirectly, messages have been sent to him. Messages were given to us indirectly. People sort of approach us and say, he should sort this out. And he should sort of agree to what is being offered, like keep quiet, don't do politics, do not say anything against, let this rigged government continue. So, or leave the country. These are various offers that we've been, not directly, but indirectly, we have been given these messages. And so has Imran Khan.
It is clear that Munir is behind the plot to frame Imran. The big question is, why is the Pakistani establishment quiet on Imran's condition? Is he alive? Is he safe?
The protests are going on outside the Adiala jail right now. And I had some visuals, General Bakshi. I want to play them with the audio because they're very worrying. Can I play them with the audio, please, on the left?
उसको अवाम के दरमियान ला, कायद को अवाम के दरमियान अल्लाह पाक ला। अल्लाह पाक तेरे इख्तियार में सब कुछ है। हम तुझसे दुआ कर सकते हैं, हम हुसैनी दुआ तुझसे मांगते हैं, यजीदियों के खिलाफ मांगते हैं। इलाहुल आलमीन हुसैनियत की मदद फरमा, इलाहुल आलमीन मेरे कायद को रिहाई अता फरमा। सल्लल्लाहु तआला खैर खल्क़।
Now, ladies and gentlemen, these are people who are sitting there in protest and prayer outside Adiala jail. Abdul Samad Yaqub, have you heard any details about Imran Khan? Has he been killed? Is he alive? What is his physical and health condition? Is there any image or latest report about Imran Khan?
There is no news, nothing, not at all. Not even a clue. There is no source who can confirm what is the condition of Imran Khan. So far, the only statement which was being released by the superintendent of the jail of the Adiala, and that is not credible. We cannot trust the news. Any news come from the government. So still there is uncertainty. There is nothing can be said with the verified sources. So things are very critical now. And all we are doing now is just praying for Imran Khan's health and Imran Khan's condition.
And in the meantime, General Bakshi, Asim Munir has taken over as the dictator of Pakistan, merging nuclear, strategic, subordinate designations, legal protection, removed the hybrid rule, enjoyed lifetime immunity, codifies the army chief's supremacy across security, nuclear, core governance domains. So he has therefore by definition taken over as the effective dictator of Pakistan. Would you agree that he is today the dictator of Pakistan? General Bakshi.
Arnab, this is a soft coup. He's a smart cookie. He has learned from all the previous coups, and he has learned that it doesn't pay to be directly, officially in charge. You are in charge, but you have got a facade of a civilian government, a butler of a Shehbaz Sharif to carry out all your whims and fancies. He is now the chief of the defense forces. He is above the army and the navy. As the chief of the army, he is also the chief of the nuclear authority. The civilian politico-military nature of that organization has been transformed. He has got his finger on the nuclear trigger. Otherwise, previously, it was supposed to be a consensual body. There was the, two committees to it, the employment committee and the development committee. And there was the strategic plans division. Now there is a direct strategic command, which is going to be commanded by an officer nominated by him, and which the Prime Minister has no option but to accept. Right? And that officer is from the Pakistan Army. So the de facto thing is that what was supposed to be a consensual decision to employ nuclear weapons or otherwise will now be totally dealt with by one man whose sanity I have serious misgivings about.
So I want to once again explain to the viewers watching this, General Bakshi.
International Atomic Energy Command, they also watch, they also monitor. So there is still a consensual body is there.
No, sir, there isn't.
He's not the only one who can take decision at.
No, he is the only one who can take decisions. I'll tell you why.
He is not the dictator. He is not at all the dictator.
Sir, a person who has.
What else is dictatorship, Major Saab? What else is dictatorship? Only the military domain, and it happens because Pakistan Army has defeated the India in Operation Sindoor. So it's ranked.
No. 1 minute. Major Nadeem, may I please? See.
It is our elevation.
Major Nadeem, may I please explain this? And we have General Bishambar Dayal.
General Saab know this.
Sir, 1 minute, can I say something before I get General Dayal also into this? You see, General Sahir Shamshad Mirza has retired today.
Yes.
And today onwards, for the first time since 49 years, since 1976, the post of CJCSC in Pakistan, which is Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff Committee. 15 out of 18 have been there since 1976. 15 of the 18 have been from the Pakistan Army. This post itself, everyone on, has been shut down. So there will no longer be this post. Now, point number one. Point number two, the 27th Amendment is a direct self-promotion by Munir. Right? And the Air Force and the Navy therefore become permanently subordinate to the Office of Chief of Army Staff. The third point, that Asim Munir's tenure as the head of the Pakistan Armed Forces will now last endlessly because it is coterminous. His retirement would have come today, but he has pushed his retirement by another 5 years and 5 years and 5 years. Now, he therefore, 1 minute, please, it always starts like this. And the thing is, this amendment gives him the power to give himself an extended tenure, which means after 5 years, if he says, I want to continue for another 5 years, all he has to do is sign a paper. 1 minute, please let me, please, Major Nadeem, जो आपके country में हो रहा है, मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ. Now my last point is this, he has also got complete legal protection. There is no law in the country that can touch him. No accountability to the courts, to the constitution, to the people of Pakistan. Asim Munir can never be prosecuted.
He will remain in uniform throughout his life, but he will remain on this appointment for 5 years.
You guys understand you're pretending to be blind.
I would like to respond. Neshab, I would like to respond to you.
He's not a dictator. He's not commanding the civil government.
Ladies and gentlemen, the breaking news tonight, and you heard it from me. I will just say one thing and then get General Bishambar Dayal and everyone. Viewers, tonight, please mark the time. It's 22 minutes past 9 Indian Standard Time.
Okay.
Asim Munir is the unquestioned military dictator of Pakistan. He has complete control. He has codified. He's very smartly codified supremacy across legal, security, nuclear and core governance domains. He has lifetime immunity to an extent which even Egypt's Sisi or North Korea's Kim Jong-un do not have. And he has done it through a series of steps that only people like Raja Faisal, maybe he's scared, will justify. Will justify.
It is for 5 years.
Today his position is equal to that of Kim Jong-un in North Korea. This is a reality. Bishambar Dayal can interpret this. Bishambar Dayal can interpret this, please, and Raja Faisal can respond.
He's not commanding the civil government.
Sir.
Right. Arnab, can you ask him to be quiet?
Yeah.
Arnab, firstly, thank you for calling me for this. Jain to Republic viewers and you.
Sir.
And compliments to you for raising an issue which has got serious connotation for this entire reason. You see, it is not a soft coup first time, what Jan Bakshi rightly said, but he has been carrying out these soft coups since 2017 when he became the military intelligence chief and then he became the ISI chief. So, to cover himself completely of the heinous crimes that he has done, he has come out with this legislation which was very easy for him because he has been actually a de facto dictator since 2022. And secondly, Arnab, we must understand that he is a follower of Ziaul Haq who died in the air crash and he's amassed power like Ziaul Haq. Then he is also a follower of Musharraf who after being a dictator was haunted for certain things post his relinquishing. So he's covered himself from everything. Because he has and implications for Pakistan, these guys, those who are talking, he is further going to eliminate people, those who have been opposing him or opposing Sharif. Sharif and he are hand in glove.
So you lost your audio.
In last 1 year.
Back. Yeah.
I think now.
No, come on.
I say Sharif has not visited country. Sharif, wait. Sharif has not visited a country in last 2 years all by himself. Munir, even yesterday, Munir was with him in Azerbaijan. So he is actually already a dictator who's now made himself constitutionally a dictator so that nothing can be done to him. And he will eliminate more people in Pakistan. Implications for India is to divert Pakistan people's attention, to keep them busy. He is going to use terrorism more and more, and he's going to club this terrorism with Bangladesh. So we have serious challenges ahead. This man needs.
Yeah.
If we do it, it is better for Pakistan, it is better for India. It's better for Pakistan people because he will eliminate large number of Pakistan.
Yeah.
Don't decide.
Yeah. Lost you there, Raja Faisal. Now I understand the dangers for you of speaking your mind on what has happened. But I've explained tonight very logically, very calmly and through facts why Munir has become your dictator, right? The first and most important thing is permanently now the naval forces and air forces are subordinated under Munir's control. They become operational appendages.
Unity of command.
Operational appendages, and you concentrate our defense and nuclear authority under one individual. You give the individual complete immunity for life and the right to choose his own extension. You therefore have a militarized dictatorship. You show this as constitutional reform, but you tell Asim Munir that you are now the arbiter of the Nuclear Strategic Command. You control the nuclear arsenal. The commander of the nuclear authority will be appointed from the army upon the advice of the army chief, who is now the CDF. Right? Now, this erodes the institutional autonomy of all other Pakistani institutions. Lifetime immunity. Raja makes him lifetime legally untouchable.
Yeah,
he becomes a personalized lifelong legal shield for Munir, right? He becomes lifelong field marshal, lifelong insulation from any criminal proceedings, which means he is beyond the rule of law in Pakistan. And I just want to say one thing to you. If you can factually, one minute to you, Raja, tonight is not a night to fight. Listen.
Has even become bigger dictator than Kim Jong-un. You have mentioned that he has become bigger dictator than General CC. Let me tell you, first of all, this debate of having CDF, it has been going on since a long time. And of course, even in the think tanks, I have been sitting in the think tanks in which, of course, this was the topic. And this is everything has to do with the integration of all of the forces.
No, one minute. Raja, I need to intervene here, please. Thank you. Raja, I need to intervene here. I need to intervene. It is not about the CDS's position. You are trying to fool yourself and you are trying to deny the reality, and you need to understand here now one thing. Raja, listen to me.
They just wanted to have the synergy and synchronization of all of the forces on the one table to meet the requirements of the modern warfare. And that's what
this is. You see,
about.
What has happened
when we talk about whether he has become a dictator
Raja,
to me, he hasn't become
Raja, I'll tell you one thing. Now, one second, just 1 minute. And I want General Bakshi to come in, but I want to say one thing to you. See, Munir instigated the issues by carrying out the Pahalgam massacre. He followed it up by giving an extremely Islamist speech, trying to position himself like a hardline Islamist leader. Okay, talking about the inherent differences. Then, please understand, when India hit back, he realized with the nature of India's hit back, the BrahMos strikes, he had to create a sense of urgency in Pakistan, saying that unless I become stronger, we will continue to be attacked by India. Now, he has not strengthened himself. Allow me to complete. He has not only taken over as the head of the defense services. Please understand. He has flipped please allow me to complete. He has flipped the civilian control on its heads. Instead of generals being appointed and removed by elected leaders, at least in name, the chief executive is boxed into endorsing the choices and timelines set by Munir, and he has therefore made the civilian government rubber stamps. The courts and judges in the process, he has formally downgraded them. He has clipped the wings of the Supreme Court by diverting key constitutional and political cases to a separate court, which he calls the Federal Constitutional Court. This is nothing, General Bakshi, but a move to sideline the judicial judges. Now you have sidelined the judiciary. Now listen. Now Pakistan has a structure.
Pakistan is sandwiched between India and Afghanistan.
Come on now, don't give it. Sandwiched. Now General Bakshi, you saw that? Now they are giving the reasons.
When we talk about India, India is being ruled by Hindutva ideology.
Come on. Don't even think. General Bakshi, are you seeing the Pakistani apologists tonight? General Bakshi, are you seeing it tonight?
No, Arnab, he has castrated the judiciary. He has created a separate court where he'll be appointing the judges. They will appoint the judges. He's gotten himself legal immunity for life. He's gotten himself placed above the law, so that whatever stupid decisions he takes of, getting Pakistan obliterated in a nuclear war, This man will not, he has ensured that he cannot be prosecuted like General Musharraf was. Like General Musharraf was hounded after he had been thrown out by the Collegium of Corps Commanders. And you know, Arnab, he waited to get the legal immunity before he decided to get Imran Khan
now you
murdered.
See what he does.
This coward, he has waited till he got the legal immunity to move against Imran Khan.
Yes, sir.
You know, he is a freaking coward.
Kamil, you muted yourself. Kamil, you are muted.
Popular Prime Minister of Pakistan.
I don't know why you people are so scared of General Asim Munir. Why you people are so scared of General Asim Munir? Just tell me the reason.
Scared, sir.
It's Pakistan
internal contempt
thing, and you are discussing it on all the Indian channels.
Yes,
why
we are.
So important?
Yeah, while I'll explain to you, Kamil, because, and you can ask Abdul Samad Yaqub here, because he's about to assassinate or could assassinate or has assassinated Imran Khan. Because today in your country, nobody knows where Imran Khan is. Abdul Samad Yaqub, do you want to tell him that? No. Kamil and Abdul Samad Yaqub. And Raja Faisal. Get the Pakistanis on here, please. Thank you.
You people, what happened with that news when you all the Indian channels claimed that?
Let me respond to you. The mindset of every dictator is कि फील्ड मार्शल से पहले भी खुदा यहाँ एक शख्स यहाँ पे तख्त नशीन था, उसे भी अपने खुदा होने का इतना ही यकीन था। इस पाकिस्तान में मेजर जनरल सिकंदर मिर्जा भी गुजरा। He was died in London and was being denied to be buried in Pakistan. यहाँ पे यूब खान गुजरा, यहाँ पे ज़ियाउल हक हवा में फट गया। ये डिक्टेटर्स का फेट है। The problem with the mindset of the dictator is they do not
एग्री नहीं करते जो भी पाकिस्तान के अंदर हो रहा है, तो
आप उनको जाके लेसन पढ़ाएं कि यहाँ पे मुशर्रफ का क्या हाल हुआ। यहाँ पे मुशर्रफ को रात के अंधेरे में दफनाया गया क्योंकि दिन की रोशनी में उसको 4 बंदे भी जनाजा पढ़ने के लिए नहीं है। ये हाल होता है जब एक डिक्टेटर मरता है, दुबई से उसको लाया जाता है स्पेशल प्लेन के जरिए और छुपा के उसको जो है दफनाया जाता है। ज़ियाउल हक के साथ क्या हुआ? डरे उस वक्त से ये डिक्टेटर यहाँ पे आप आके यहाँ पे एडवोकेट मत करें डिक्टेटरशिप को, आप उसको कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल मोनार्क दे दें, आप उसको चीफ जस्टिस भी बना दें, प्रेसिडेंट भी बना दें, प्राइम मिनिस्टर भी बना दें।
अगर ये ओहदा चेंज भी हो गया तो इससे क्या फर्क पड़ेगा? कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला इस ओहदे की तब्दीली से।
मुशर्रफ क्या फर्क पड़ता है? जो होता है जनरल चीफ होता है, सब कुछ वही होता है। क्या मुशर्रफ वर्दी में इलेक्ट नहीं हुआ था?
तो अगर ये होता चेंज ना होता तो फिर क्या होना था? क्या उनकी पावर में कमी आ जानी थी? ऐसे ही होना था जैसे हो रहा है। तो व्हाई दिस
मतलब क्या हो रहा है? आप लोगों ने हमेशा इसी तरीके से आप लोगों ने उनको एडवोकेट करना है और यहाँ पे आके आपने यहाँ दुनिया में लिबरल डेमोक्रेसीज में यही हुआ करता है कि जी आप एक चीफ को सब कुछ बना दें, चीफ जस्टिस भी उसको बना दें, चेयरमैन सेनेट भी उसको बना दें, सारा कुछ बना दें आप उसको। क्या कर रहे हैं फिर बाकी लोग यहाँ पे? क्या डेमोक्रेसी और रबर स्टैम्प बना के रख दिया आपने पार्लियामेंट को, जब सब कुछ ही सारे हैच उन्होंने खुद पहननी है। पार्लियामेंट में भी आप यूनिफॉर्म वाले बिठा दें, फिर सारा कुछ उन्हीं को दे दें।
आप क्या कहना चाहते हैं कि पाकिस्तान में सब कुछ गलत हो रहा है, आप जो कह रहे हो सब कुछ ठीक कह रहे हैं, इंडिया में सब कुछ ठीक हो रहा है, अब ये कहना चाह रहे हैं आप?
मैं अपने मुल्क की बात करूंगा कि मैं दूसरे मुल्क की बात करूंगा? यहाँ पे बात डिस्कस हो रही है कि जी यहाँ पे क्या होता आ रहा है, क्या लिबरल।
We know that why Indians are so scared of General Asim Munir, because we have seen in the recent months what happened with India when it comes
what
to the
happened? I mean, we hammered you. Your towns. Asim Munir was your army chief when we burnt your country. जला दिया आपके देश को। Asim Munir कुछ नहीं कर पाए। You have to realize ब्रह्मोस ने जब मारा आपको all over, then Asim Munir कुछ नहीं कर पाए। You haven't been able to understand right now. Please tell me, could Asim Munir tell me one thing, Kamil, listen to me. Kamil, listen to me. Kamil, listen to me. Kamil, listen. Kamil, Kamil, he failed during Operation Sindoor. The radars were not effective. Your air deterrence did not work. General Bakshi can tell you this, and everybody knows this, that he was unable to stop the BrahMos from hitting deep inside Pakistan. That is a point, and he has clearly. What is your? The whole world has said it. I don't know. The man goes like a salesman. Like a salesman, he goes, show this open suitcase. He goes and sells things like a salesman to Donald Trump. What a shame. Ladies and gentlemen, on tonight on the debate.
All the world leaders. What happened with India?
Today there is, thank you Kamil, I'm bored with you. Can I get Raja Faisal right? Because you're not giving me a good intellectually justifiable, cogent argument tonight. It's not going well with my show.
You don't want to listen.
Bishambar Dayal, now what? Now what for Pakistan? Now what for Pakistan? What happens now for the next 20 years to Pakistan with Munir as the dictator? What happens to people like Raja Faisal? What will happen to them now that the coup has happened?
See, Arnab, during Imran Khan a coup took place against the army, Munir had eliminated large number of people then also, people in the armed forces also. And now, let me tell you, he's going to eliminate all intellects and people, those who are either opposing him or opposing his Pyada Sharif. This is a marriage of two people, one supporting the other. And let me tell you, next elections will be completely bugged, completely. And Shehbaz Sharif will again come back to power because there will be no elections in Pakistan. He is not only till 2030, but I feel like most of the dictators, he's there for lifetime and Pakistan will have to face him. The reason is going to face because he is going to bring terrorism first within Pakistan, then with Afghanistan, in our J&K, Bangladesh. He is going to radicalize this area more and more because he's a radical hardliner.
I disagree with you. I think these sort of comments, they have been coming from your side when Bajwa took the extension. These kind of comments, they were coming from your side when Pervez Musharraf was, of course, given the Malacca cane.
No, we never comment. No. When Jan Bajwa was the chief, such comments were never made. Listen, please correct yourself.
And that's it, goes away.
When Jan Bajwa was the chief, such comments were never made.
Okay, let me ask you one thing, Raja, a question for you. Raja, a question for you, please. Thank you. I have General Bakshi back and I have a question for you.
That's how he comes into power.
Okay, now
as soon as the time will be over for him, he will go home.
No, I tell you one thing, no dictator goes home. Don't be foolish. Give me a moment. I want to bring Abdul Samad Yaqub into this conversation along with General Bakshi, myself and Raja. Please understand, in the whole world, there has never been a case of a person who has not suppressed or assassinated political opponents or dissidents after getting constitutional protection for military rule. Please get the reality of what has happened. You've had a catastrophic change and you people in Pakistan will see this is unchecked power that you have got. When you get lifetime...
requirement of the modern warfare.
Requirement of modern warfare. Dekhiye, okay, so tell me one thing. Okay, I wish to ask you something. Suppose you say... One minute. General Bakshi wants to counter that. General Bakshi. He says requirement of modern warfare. General Bakshi. Major Nadeem. General Bakshi, louder, audio, Aditi.
The rocket force.
General Bakshi, can you unmute yourself if you are on that link? General Bakshi, can you unmute yourself? I don't know if he is muted. Can you unmute him?
General Bakshi has spoken.
He's not on a Zoom deal. He's not on a... Can you get General Bakshi's audio fixed?
Requirement of modern warfare, particularly for a country with a nuclear power and whose nuclear threshold is very low. Please try to understand Pakistan's nuclear threshold is very low.
Major Nadeem, first of all, I don't give a two hoots about your nuclear threshold. 1 minute. The question is... Yeah, Major Nadeem, will you be quiet for 2 minutes? मैं कुछ बोल रहा हूँ ना आपको. Suppose you are 1 minute, sir. 1 minute, sir. God, please. He's trying to explain. Let me explain to the viewers what is happening. The Pakistanis are in shock about what has happened in their own country. The reality is this: they are in shock. They know it, but they have to be quiet because they have an existing military dictatorship which is on. People from Pakistan are very smart. They know what has happened. Now, General Bakshi, if they say we have got a very dangerous neighbor, we are sandwiched between Afghanistan, India, China, we need a powerful military which is given a free hand, it still does not explain why they want lifetime immunity, legal protection and the ability to extend their own tenures, and why they don't need to be answerable in any way to the civilian leadership. Having India as a neighbor is not a reason for lifetime legal immunity, is it, General Bakshi? Which means Munir is working to another plan.
Absolutely not. You know, Arnab, this man has tried to centralize all powers in himself. And there is a precedent. Look at what happened to Aleema Khan in 1971. He was his own foreign minister, defense minister, everything rolled into one. And he had a very busy harem, and then he used to be drunk on whiskey. He created the disaster for Pakistan with over-centralization. History is repeating itself. Hitler over-centralized, yes? You remember? You're talking of military history. Hitler over-centralized. What happened to Germany?
Which means the whole plan. General Bakshi. Which means the whole plan, General Bakshi. Which I'm just analyzing this. The whole plan, General Bakshi. 1 moment. Between Pahalgam and our response in May, between the BrahMos strikes and the crisis situation in Pakistan and needing to go to America, getting American involvement, then Munir positioning himself as the person who is the salesman to Trump, overstepping his role, making sure that the changes were brought in through a series of steps in Parliament, in the Pakistan National Assembly. One minute, getting legal protection for himself, appointing himself commander of all three services, and Raja, please do not disturb me now, reduce the audio. I'm saying something significant now. The point is, ladies and gentlemen, Munir has played to a plan. He has realized that his term was running out, he would have to retire. He did not want to retire. He polarized and created a military situation and used the consequence of the situation to strengthen himself and destroy the hybrid command, create a legal defense around himself, and centralize roles, all of them into himself, mirroring the authoritarian protection of people like LCC and Kim Jong-un, and frankly, Abdul Samad Yaqub has been successful in doing so. It was all planned.
Let me oversimplify it.
Yes.
Let me oversimplify it. The simple plan is to physically eliminate the Imran Khan, and that's why they need the immunity. Otherwise, why would someone need an immunity? I mean, what crime he is going to commit which he feels to secure himself other than eliminating Imran Khan? Because when Benazir Bhutto was assassinated, she wrote an email to the Mark Chagall and told him that if I am being assassinated, the Musharraf should be nominated in the FIR. So it is simple. I mean, I'm giving you the historical reference. The dictator is always scared of the popular leader. And currently Imran Khan is the most popular leader, and he has to physically eliminate the Imran Khan.
But won't that create a bigger problem for him?
Very simple.
Won't that create a bigger problem for him if he kills Imran Khan, which is being widely speculated? If he assassinates Imran Khan, right? Won't that create a lot of public outrage, Abdul Samad Yaqub, or more political instability in Pakistan?
I mean, in this case, I personally believe that I don't think that this state can bear the loss of Imran Khan. I mean, over territorial integrity is already on stake. We are facing multiple crises. At such a situation,
but you yourself have said that this accumulation of civilian and military concentrated leadership, along with judicial immunity, the only reason for it is that he wants to eliminate Imran Khan and completely have no political opposition to his dictatorship in Pakistan. You yourself said that. That's why I mentioned it.
Arnab,
I have given you the example. I have given you the example of the Musharraf. I mean, Benazir was assassinated, and she nominated in her lifetime, during her life, that Musharraf should be blamed and Musharraf should be accused. But what was done to Musharraf? I mean, he flew away to Dubai. I mean, kind of de facto immunity. He was enjoying the de facto immunity. Now this leadership.
I would like, Raja, you were saying something on this.
Yeah, I just wanted to pull in a couple of my sense as well on this. I will fully agree with Abdul Samad when he says that, of course, few of the dictators, they do come up with these kind of tactics to apply on the populist leaders. Of course, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto is one of the examples. We know whatever happened to him. But there are certain other examples as well. When it comes to Nawaz Sharif, he was populist as well. He had 2/3 majority when he was, of course, a Prime Minister of Pakistan, and he was deposed by Pervez Musharraf. But later on, Pervez Musharraf didn't do anything against him, and he was let free after that. And when it comes to these
one minute. The difference between Pervez Musharraf, the difference between Nawaz Sharif and Imran Khan, the difference between Nawaz Sharif and Imran Khan, let me. The difference is, you see, Nawaz Sharif's family has controlled businesses, business interests, and they compromised. And Nawaz Sharif agreed to back off and go and live for years and decades in London, and only came back when he had the approval of the army. Whereas Imran Khan, despite his sister spoke to us, despite all the offers, has not compromised, even after an assassination attempt. So he's more dangerous for Asim Munir if he continues.
And Arnab, I just wanted to highlight another thing. Last weekend, I met with the CM KP, and actually I mentioned you as well, because I sit in your show, and I told him that sometimes when you're coming up with the certain statements, them statements are being used in the Indian channels, especially Arnab Goswami's program, and in which, of course, they try to make a narrative that there is something wrong in the political fabric of Pakistan.
I have no interest in any narrative.
KPK is going to be a new country, and of course it is going to dislodge itself from Pakistan. And he said that no matter what anybody says, be it eastern border or the western border, whenever required, KPK.
Don't move away from the subject here. Don't move away from the subject here. You are trying to avoid a conversation on Munir because you're worried about your own physical safety.
And
you are concerned about yourself. That's why you don't want to discuss Munir. You want to discuss Khyber Pakhtunkhwa.
I wanted to give my analysis on this. In coming days, in coming weeks and months, what you would be seeing is that KPK government would be getting more closer to the establishment. This is my sense on it.
No, anyway, I don't care about your regional politics out there. You have a dictator there. Good luck to you. That's all. He's a dictator. You're going to have to handle him. And he's given himself all the powers. In fact, this is all a shenanigan. He's an irremovable, he's a dictator in uniform. And you see what happens now. General Bakshi, what do you expect Bishambar Dayal? What do you expect him to do? General Bakshi is convinced he will eliminate Imran. But he won't stop at that, will he, General Bakshi? He won't stop at that. I don't think the Sharif family will be spared either.
Not Arnab, this man This man wants to wipe the state clean. That is why he first gave himself legal immunity for all the murders that he is going to commit in a row.
Yeah.
This man is a serial killer. And he has taken the full precautions before he's gone on his murdering spree, torturing spree. This man is psychotic. This man is psychotic.
And therefore it's a military junta.
Appointed by Donald Trump.
Yeah.
A serial killer is just logic.
To lord it over South Asia.
Sir, don't you know?
He thinks he can kick Iran, he can kick Afghanistan, he can try and damage India at the behest of his lord.
And you cannot.
In multiple domain warfare, Arnab Saab, there is a requirement of unified
1 minute,
command.
please. Bishambar Dayal, we know Bishambar Dayal.
Previously,
put that multiple domain warfare in Aurangzeb's pipe and smoke
now
it.
will be a unified command. But
Nothing unified, sir. You see what happens now. This is the dictator's script always works out internally. You see now that he is dictator, now that he is the dictator of Pakistan, you see how things play out. You see what happens to your media, you see what happens to your opposition, you see what happens to your speakers, you see even you may be not allowed to come on television. You see what happens now in coming days. And remember, you heard it first on Republic. General Dayal.
No, I am allowed. That's why I am appearing here, right?
I don't know who allows you. ISI.
There is no multi-domain operations there. There is
somebody as an ex-army officer, right?
Yeah, General Dayal. Thank you. Know that, General Dayal.
General will soon.
Arnab, if you can, Arnab,
please continue, sir.
Arnab, they can't handle Taliban, they can't handle Afghanistan. These guys are talking about multi-domain operations. Which multi-domain? He is totally dependent on China for any operations where there is a external aggression. There is no capability of Pakistan. Where is the Navy? What Navy do they have? That nuclear power, that nuclear power is nominal. Believe you me, that's a facade. That's a facade like the facade of your civilian government. That is a facade like your civilian government. Listen, if you can.
Can I requested the directors to let Bishambar Dayal speak. Thank you. Bishambar Dayal, please continue. Thank you.
Yeah. Arnab, there is a third grade army. It is all for internal politics. It is all for covering himself, for creating heinous crimes. He is going to eliminate all the opposition leaders. He is going to undermine all the established, institutions of Pakistan. He is going to control. I must tell the Pakistanis, and I must tell that last 23 appointments in different states, in Sindh, in Punjab, have all been at the behest of, approved by Munir. So look at it. This is past I'm talking. From tomorrow onwards, not even a school teacher will be appointed there in Pakistan without his approval. So he is going to undermine all institutes. He is going to eliminate and he is going to radicalize Pakistan. He is going to divert the funds towards radicalization. He is going to radicalize, he will try and radicalize Bangladesh, which we have to be very careful. And he's also trying to spread hatred in the world against other regions. This is his core philosophy.
General G.D. Bakshi was part of the Kargil war, and right after Kargil war, what we saw was that same Pervez Musharraf was sitting with the BJP Vajpayee ji at that time. Of course, we know that they have been sitting together, and that happened after the
Well, anyway, I do think that we'll have to track this. Viewers, if you enjoyed this analysis, of why I believe Pakistan is now run by a military dictator, let me know. I do not believe in just sharing the news technically. I like to sift through the layers and I love getting you the big picture. And the big picture is Pakistan is today a military dictatorship. I'll see you tomorrow evening. Thank you for watching. Good night and goodbye.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
Powered by Century Ply Club Prime. Raho befikar.
आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला।
In the India Today Best Universities Survey, India's #1 ranked universities in various streams are JNU Delhi, Amity University, AIMS Delhi, IIT Delhi, and National Law School Bengaluru.
प्योर सूजी पास्ता उबालो मिलाओ और खाओ 8 मिनट में तैयार। क्या टेस्ट है सबका राजा आर प्योर मसाला।
मुस्कुराए लड़खड़ाए जिंदगी चाहे जो भी हो।
सर, पेशेंट के लिए कौन सा रूम प्रेफर करेंगे आप?
जिंदगी भर के प्यार का कोई रेट कार्ड नहीं होता। टाटा AIG हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, विद यू लाइक फैमिली, विद यू ऑलवेज।
MDH की हल्दी मिर्ची धनिया करे कमाल। ये रंग दे, ये खुशबू दे, ये तीखा, ये कम पड़े। क्या निराला MDH मसाला।
पैसा लगाना है तो सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ। डूबेगा नहीं, जलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा, धोखा नहीं देगा, ऊपर नीचे भी नहीं होगा, सेफ रहेगा, सिक्योर्ड में मिनिमम 30 साल का रिटर्न देगा। अब इससे बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो बताओ। सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम, रहो बेफिक्र।
आर प्योर शाही पनीर मसाला, डिलीशियस, हेल्दी एवरी डे।
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
In the India Today Best Universities Survey, India's #1 ranked universities in various streams are JNU Delhi, Amity University, AIMS Delhi, IIT Delhi, and National Law School Bengaluru.
थोड़े में ज्यादा स्वाद यही तो है इसकी खास बात। वाओ मामा, क्या स्वाद है। अरे मेरे राजा, सबका राजा आर प्योर मसाला।
मुस्कुराए लड़खड़ाए जिंदगी चाहे जो भी हो।
सर, पेशेंट के लिए कौन सा रूम प्रेफर करेंगे आप?
जिंदगी भर के प्यार का कोई रेट कार्ड नहीं होता। टाटा AIG हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, विद यू लाइक फैमिली, विद यू ऑलवेज।
दादी के हाथों का जादू और खुशबू से महकता घर, माँ की मुस्कुराहट और खाने की सुगंध। MDH गरम मसाला,
क्योंकि हर रिश्ता है स्वाद से जुड़ा। पैसा लगाना है तो सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ। डूबेगा नहीं, जलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा, धोखा नहीं देगा, ऊपर नीचे भी नहीं होगा, सेफ रहेगा, सिक्योर्ड में मिनिमम 30 साल का रिटर्न देगा। अब इससे बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो बताओ। सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम, रहो बेफिक्र।
आर प्योर शाही पनीर मसाला, डिलीशियस, हेल्दी एवरी डे।
From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
On the debate tonight, DK Shivkumar makes it absolutely clear. It's now or never. He has to be Chief Minister. Also on the show tonight, the political Game of Thrones goes on and takes a new twist, with the Eknath Shinde Sena tying up with the Congress for a local election. And at 9 o'clock this evening, Munir takes it all as Imran Khan's sister reveals everything the inner story of the torture her brother is going through exclusively to the public. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a huge political fight going on in Karnataka. And it's taking a quasi-philosophical turn. D.K. Shivakumar says that there was a promise that he would be made the chief minister 2.5 years into Siddaramaya's term. He says there was an agreement, an arrangement. There was a word that was given. Therefore, he started putting cryptic posts, ladies and gentlemen, saying word power is world power. And then he says the biggest force in the world is to keep one's word. He's reminding Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi that they and Siddaramaiah gave him a word to make him Chief Minister of Karnataka by the end of November 2025, and that time is now. And in response to that, Siddaramaiah puts out a tweet saying, our word to Karnataka is not a slogan, it means the world to us. Indicating to D.K. Shivakumar that he's in no mood to go, that he's going to put up a fight. Ladies and gentlemen, these two people are fighting. In the middle of this, Siddaramaiah has also, according to sources who are telling me, Siddaramaiah has suggested a way out. He said, listen, I'm not going to let D.K. Shivakumar become chief minister. I'm not going to keep anyone's word. I'm not going to vacate the chair, but I'm willing to vacate the chair if the Congress president, Mallikarjun Kharge, is willing to be the chief minister of Karnataka. Now the reality is this, that Mallikarjun Kharge does not want to move from Delhi. He is happy being Congress president, even if that is a puppet presidency. So he's not coming. But the reality also is that Sonia Gandhi was present in the room when an agreement was made. When D.K. Shivakumar was told that if you agree to let Siddaramaiah take the first 2.5 years, you will get the next 2.5 years. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the secret deal on the basis of which Siddaramaiah became chief minister. And that is why what is now being said, there are 5 or 6 people, according to sources, who know about the secret deal between Siddaramaiah and D.K. Shivakumar, which was brokered by none other than Sonia Gandhi today. And Sonia Gandhi apparently has gone to Dubai. For some reason, members of the Vadra Gandhi family are spending more and more time in Dubai, in Malaysia, in Colombia, in Italy, in Europe, everywhere across the world, ladies and gentlemen. Uzbekistan, Malaysia, but not India, not Bengaluru. As for Rahul Gandhi, he keeps traveling around the world. By the way, on an aside, I'd like to share with you that members of the Vadra Gandhi family increasingly are spending less time in India. New York, Colombia, Malaysia, South America, Uzbekistan, Bangkok is their perennial favorite, London, Italy, all over the world, but not in India. Anyway, coming back to Karnataka, the BJP has kept an open line to DKS. They know that D.K. Shivakumar is an ambitious man. That's JP Nadda, BJP leaders have said, keep a line open to him. If the Congress does not make him, if he rebels, then we could work with him. While Congress leaders trade their loyalties in Delhi corridors, a state once celebrated for its innovation, efficiency, for its modern infrastructure is crumbling in plain sight. It's all falling. Maximum power play, minimum governance. In fact, maximum power play, zero governance is what is happening in Karnataka. The revenue shortfall of 22,000 crore rupees this year alone. They have no money. They have no money. Projects are not happening. This infighting is all time consuming. The whole focus in Karnataka as who's going to be chief minister. Will DKS take over or not? Nothing happens. Airport metro delayed, Mysuru ring road delayed, projects delayed, no work happening. But everybody, these politicians are having a lot of fun. And the media is only reporting this non-stop, day in and day out. Viewers, this is the tragedy of the Congress party. The Vadra Gandhi family has realized in India that time is numbered. So more or less they are spending more time outside India. They become absentee landlords. The leaders within are fighting like among each other constantly. And Rahul Gandhi is nowhere to be seen. He's an absentee landlord in all this mess. When Bihar was heading to the elections, he decided to go to Colombia to spend time learning how to make Colombian coffee. When Bihar politics heated up, he decided that he needs to go on a holiday to Malaysia. When 3 major states went to the elections in 2021, he went to Uzbekistan. He's always traveling abroad. After the Congress party's worst ever defeat in 2019, he decided to spend time more and more in London. He did not attend the swearing in of the Chief Justice of India, and after the Congress party's 137th foundation day, he vanished again. Staying abroad, drinking coffee abroad, making coffee abroad, doing blogs, vlogs, behaving like a yuppie teenager is not good for a 57-year-old man who has certain responsibilities in India. It is quite tragic, the situation of Rahul Gandhi, but more tragic than that, because Rahul Gandhi is incidental. What is fundamental and not incidental is what happens to governance. This ongoing battle, this circus in Karnataka, it's not governance, it's not leadership, it's a full-blown political crisis. And for all the people out there, the Congis who are in love with Rahul Gandhi, who believe that an absentee landlord who spends more time abroad, who has made disappearing his political strategy, will change the fortune of the country, they need to see the delays, the debt, the garbage, the potholes, and the administrative paralysis in Karnataka to understand that the Vadra Gandhi family simply does not care. Let's debate.
Four of the issues that should have dominated the discourse in Karnataka. Instead, 2 leaders are fighting for the Chief Minister's chair. With this man, the Deputy Chief Minister, adamant on getting the top post.
ನಾನೇನು ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೆ ಚೀಫ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತಲೂ ನಾನು ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ 5-6 ಜನದ ಗುಟ್ಟಿನ ವ್ಯಾಪಾರ. ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನು ಬೈರೋಂಗ ನಾನು ನಂಬಿರೋದು ನನ್ನ ಆತ್ಮಸಾಕ್ಷಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಆತ್ಮಸಾಕ್ಷಿನೇ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
The Deputy Chief Minister put out this cryptic post today. It translates to, "The biggest strength in the world is keeping up one's word." A reference perhaps to what his camp says is to give him the post after 2.5 years.
I myself and CM we both will discuss. Yes, sir. And we'll go. If they have called, they will go.
Chief Minister Siddaramaiah is fighting back, unwilling to budge, indicating today that he is here for the full term.
See, my clarity is whatever decision taken by the High Command, I will follow it. Whenever they call me, I will go.
ಈಗಂತೂ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗಂತೂ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ವರ್ಕರ್ ಆಗಿ MLA ಆಗಿ ಈಗ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳನ್ನು ಬದಲಾಯಿಸೋ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಅಂತೂ ನನಗೆ ಕಾಣಿಸಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ದೂರಿಲ್ಲ, ಹಗರಣ ಅಂತ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಆಡಳಿತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, MLAಗಳು ಅವ್ರ ಪರವಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
The Congress is split down the middle in Karnataka, with Chief Minister Siddaramaiah enjoying the support of most of the MLAs.
ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ CM ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಇತ್ಯರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊಂದಲ ಬಗೆಹರಲ್ಲ. ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ, ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ನಾವು ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
In the battle for the throne, even seers have taken sides. Nirmalananda Swamiji, one of the prominent seers from the Vokkaliga community, has openly backed DK Shivakumar.
ಸಹಜವಾಗಿ DK ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು ಶ್ರೀಮಠದ ಸದ್ಭಕ್ತರೇನೇ, ಆದರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಭರವಸೆ ಇದೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಆಗದಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋದಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರೈಸಿಸ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆದಾಗ ಭೇಟಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದೇನೋ, ಆದರೆ ಭಕ್ತ ವರ್ಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಒಂದು ಕೂಗಿದೆ.
And other seers are taking objection, asking for religious bodies to stay out.
ಈ ವಿಷಯದಾಗೆ ಮಠಾಧೀಶರು ಮಧ್ಯಪ್ರವೇಶ ಮಾಡೋದು ಸೂಕ್ತ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಅವರು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಆ ಪಕ್ಷದ ನಾಯಕರು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲರ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ತಗೊಂಡು ಸೂಕ್ತವಾದಂಥ ತೀರ್ಮಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಪಕ್ಷದ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳು ಮಧ್ಯಪ್ರವೇಶ ಮಾಡಿ ಗೊಂದಲ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ಯಾವುದೇ ಮಠಾಧೀಶರಿಗೂ ಸೂಕ್ತ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತೀನಿ.
Karnataka has seen many governments fall in such situations. The irony is, on the back of the Bihar drubbing, Rahul Gandhi is nowhere to be seen to put out the fire.
What a shame, isn't it? Surabhi Hodigere of the BJP, Ishkaran Bandari, Rashmi Samant, full-scale blown circus going on out there. Asif Seth of the Congress party, Siddaramaiah camp. And now you have to introduce Congress people as who is Siddaramaiah camp, DK camp, this camp, that camp, right camp, left camp, middle camp, no camp. Advocate Manjunath, pro-Congress, I think he is DK camp. I think he is DK camp. You're DK camp, right, Manju?
No, I am a Congress camp.
You're Sidhu camp?
No, I am a Congress camp man. I am a congressman. I am not belongs to any fraction of the party.
Okay,
I belongs to the Congress party.
Pankaj.
I belongs to the Congress
Pankaj
party.
is pro-Congress and Syed Asad Abbas is still trying to decide which camp will be better for his political future, since he is going to leave the Aam Aadmi party and has put in his application to the Congress party for some time now. What a shame, isn't it? What a shame. Manjunath, this is a shame. They are putting out tweets, philosophical tweets to each other. A word is a word. Arey bhaiya, if there was a word, then tell people what was the word. You made a secret deal. Did you tell the people of Karnataka you've done a secret deal? If Sonia Gandhi told Siddaramaiah that you are there for 2.5 years, how can she forget and dump DK Shivakumar?
No.
Why did she make the promise to DK?
No.
She made the promise, no?
So neither DK Shivakumar ji or the Siddaramaiah has not made any such.
No, there was a meeting
and there is a power sharing between the Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar.
There is a power sharing.
It is the only speculation that.
No, there's no speculation. No, this not. No, now it's not speculation. It's full blown. What speculation? Surabhi, is it speculation?
No. Some confusion is there, but that doesn't mean that there is a tussle. There is a crisis in the party.
It's a huge crisis.
What do you mean? Your own MLAs, your own ministers have come out saying end the chaos. Arnab, you put the right hashtags out today, end the drama. For 2.5 years, we've been told, you're imagining this. This is delusion, there's no power sharing, there's no problems. Yet, yesterday, day before yesterday, your own MLAs came out of Delhi and said that please end this chaos. Decide, tell us what happened.
It is the only BJP person.
1 minute, Manju, Lara, Manju.
Leaders are raising all these issues. Our UN party MLAs have not made any trade here. They have not said that we are going to withdraw the support to the government. How do you say that there is a crisis in the party?
People of Karnataka.
No, there is nothing. Everything is alright.
Surabhi.
Every single day you are taking us through a political theater. We don't have to go watch movie. This is what's happening. Forced against each other. MLAs, ministers talking about this. Don't try to
in the eye of the opposition party, in the eye of the opposition party work cut, it is a drama. In the eye of the party,
it is not drama. It is the drama that is finally giving the people of Karnataka bad governance. Worst governance.
There is a drama in the party. Nothing is there. Everything is going all right.
Take pictures of this Sonia and Vadra going to Dubai.
How can you sit here and lie to the farmers of Karnataka? How can you sit here and lie to the people of Karnataka?
Manju, 1 minute. Manju, 1 minute. Just one. Let me tell you. By the way, we got these visuals. I'd like to describe the visuals. Congress, Vadra Gandhi family is traveling abroad once again. This time they are traveling to Dubai. Ladies and gentlemen, they are never in India. Asif Seth, now they are traveling to Dubai, where the sheikhs and everyone are there to receive them at the airport. You can see there Robert Vadra is traveling with his mother-in-law. Asif Seth, Robert Vadra is also traveling to Dubai. Robert Vadra is in Dubai. Priyanka must be as usual in New York. And Rahul Gandhi is, I am told, planning another visit to Colombia.
Rahul Gandhi is very much in Delhi.
He's in Delhi, okay. So when is Rahul Gandhi deciding whether or not to make DK Chief Minister?
No, nobody is speaking about Chief Minister at all. It is a speculation of the press and the other parties who are getting it up.
They are putting these tweets to each other.
Nobody's talking about a change. We are one
Rashmi,
party.
1 minute. Rashmi,
we have a leader.
Rashmi, are we all mad to be dreaming this up? Rashmi Samant, Rashmi, 1 minute, yeah.
Mr. DK Shivakumar, who is the president of the party.
DK Shivakumar does not want to be president of the party. He has said, I don't want to be president, I want to be chief minister.
Arnab, this is hilarious. The delusion they expect we all live in. That we still think that the party high command, the party can, wash all of its dirty linen in public, and the public will simply pretend like nothing's happening. They think we're all dumb people, just like the followers and party workers of Congress. They think we are also dumb who cannot see what's happening.
Nobody can break us. And if you try
the dirty
to
laundry
speak
is being
about the
washed
Gandhi
in
family,
public.
Just remember
Not
Indira Gandhi.
just party leaders. It's not just DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah at this point. You even have the heads of different religious institutions. You have pontiffs coming out and taking sides. There is a hidden caste